Hopefully this really does not. Hopefully this internet is not to the point where the stream is just horrible. This is like the worst quality that I could do while still being able to maintain like a good internet, because unfortunately the internet here is too bad. And my dad refused to buy a new one. My dad refused to pay me a much better internet, so yeah, we're stuck with this one. So if there's gonna be stuttering or any sorts of internet issues, well, go blame my dad. Because he's the one who has control of the internet in this house. So anyway, how are you guys doing? What's up? Welcome to another installment of appabend's MEMESTREAM. It's almost the new year. We're a couple of days before we finally hit the new year of 2020. And not technically ending the decade, but beginning a new decade. Beginning a new decade and ending this one. Actually, it's kind of both. How are you guys doing? Excuse me. Need to get the timer out. Okay. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very well. What have you guys been doing? What have you guys been playing? What have you guys been listening to? What have you guys have been watching or reading or whatever? Let me know in the chat. We're gonna spend the chat for the first couple of for the first hour, hour and 5 minutes before we actually get to the good stuff, before we actually get to the cringe and everything like that. So, yeah, we're gonna spend a bunch of those times chatting with you guys. Hopefully I can get so close to the microphone to the point where you guys can listen to me, because I forgot to bring in. My dad will also bring in bars in the stand. Don't know where he puts it. I have this, but my brother uses it. So anyway, yeah, let's get into the chat here for a bit. Ooh man, hopefully the internet's good now. No buffering, no issues, etc. From what I'm seeing, there are none, but you never know. Maybe it decides to screw up at one point, and by the time it does, it's just, oh boy. I'm gonna pin this. Actually, not mute site. It is mute site. Does it actually work, huh? Yeah, how about you pause YouTube? You pause YouTube, you pause. Don't load shit. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully YouTube doesn't screw up this point. Hopefully the internet doesn't screw up. Anyway, let's get to the chat here before we actually get to the good stuff here. PC gaming. Yep, time to have some good time. Day before I reach 69 subs, but always good old family fun with a few surprise gifts. Anyway, I also forgot to ask you, what have you guys been getting for Christmas today? A couple of days ago, or what have you guys been getting for Christmas in general? I myself, well, I didn't get much on Christmas. I actually missed the opportunity to gather up with my family with Christmas. I was supposed to gather up with my family at like the 24th or the 25th, but I missed my flight. Which is, I never missed my flight. Throughout my entire life, I have never missed a flight until at that very unfortunate moment, just where I want to join in with my family on Christmas. And I missed it. I missed my flight for some reason. Even though, if I didn't miss my flight, I could have been staying up at a hotel if I didn't miss my flight, but unfortunately I did. So, well, there's that. And unfortunately, that's my fault. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna need to quit the stream for just a bit now. I want to try something out. Okay, are we back? Okay, are we back? Hopefully that does it. was changing some setting on OBS, but it didn't change. Unless I have to stop the stream. So, anyway, where was I? Let's see. Padaru. Wait a minute. Nah, we're not. We've been through that, fam. So anyway, our Indonesia overlord has arrived. Let's see. How was your Christmas, Appa? My Christmas is, well, I miss my Christmas. Not only did I miss my Christmas with my family, but I also missed the opportunity to watch a bunch of Christmas specials with my girlfriend, because we both forget. we both forget about it, because I had a bunch of stuff to deal with as well. So I guess that's that too. Anyway, where was I? Hey, Appa in chat. Let's see here. OMG, it's 2010 quality. Yeah. What? Nah. Yeah, it's 2010 quality. There's cameo from my mother there. On time and by. Not the usual background. It's not the usual background because I'm literally in my family's home right now and the internet is... So, yeah, dang it, appabend, exactly. Oh, man. Friend caught something, plans for New York, on Jeopardy. Appa's Christmas gift, shitty internet. Doing well, he's had a good Christmas and been playing a lot of my new game code vein. Excellent. Been playing Control, the frame rate drops whenever I pause the game are annoying. Decides to install a bunch of mods, Terraria, and become even better. Having a lot of fun playing it. Is it me or the quality of video is different? Yes, it's different because I'm literally on my parents' house and I have to maintain a good internet connection. And I can't maintain a good internet connection because the internet is bad and my dad refused to buy a good internet because he's a cheap ass. Man. Okay, where was I? Decided to install a bunch of mods in Terraria, become even better, having a lot of fun playing it. Excellent. I've been playing Civilization 6 on the Switch since Christmas. It's a surprisingly fun experience. Got the 2 Lady Snowblood films on Blu-ray. Rise of Skywalker hurts my brain the more I think about it. Of course it did. Got Resident Evil 2 remake for Christmas. I fucking hate Mr. X. I got a Switch on Christmas. I literally cried. Been playing Smash and unlocking all the characters. Aw, that's pretty cool. Hey you guys, finally reached the festive ambience in 10 in WOT. All in play for free with a week-long hold. Hey up, I got a Switch and a summer trip to Thailand. It's pretty cool. Congratulations. I got a 10-inch sandpaper dildo. Well, if you can use it to pleasure yourself, I suppose there's nothing bad about it. My friend got my Pokemon Shield despite me dunking on it before its release. Ryder, yo dog, I heard you like Busters. I put a Buster in the Ghostbusters uniform while holding a Buster sword so you can bust while busting Busters. Got a pair of skis and the 2 last volumes of The Promised Neverland. Interesting. My girlfriend got a Wacom tablet. Looks like I'm getting back into drawing. Excellent. New room, what is this Milky Mouse bullshit I see right before my very eyes? No, it's not a new room. It's just my old room. It's just literally my old parents' room. So, yeah. Got a throw blanket from my stepmom that works a lot like sleeping bag and has a design like an old NES gamepad. Plus, I whopped in my cousin's ass in Dr. Mario. People who celebrate Christmas on the 25th instead of the night from the 24th to the 55th are literally heretics. Old room classic meme stream. Barely got gift card from Code Vein. Doesn't mean it's not, but it's not it sounds odd, but isn't it sounds good. You know what's worse than missing a flight? Missing a flight by literally 1 minute, which happened to be this year. Oof, yikes. Yeah, that kind of happens to me. Although for me, it's like just 10 minutes right after the system just decided to lock in. So, some piece of shit at Eurogamer is saying that the Xbox Series X destroys the world with its power consumption. I missed that. I need to see that. Supposedly, I'm also getting another God damn it. So, supposedly, I'm also getting another PS4 game and a PlayStation Classic system. What is this? Will the stream be no Twitter people? A happy stream? It depends on how you look at it. There's gonna be some cringe. The usual cringe. So, sorry to hear you have missed your flight. Yeah, well, I did miss my flight the second time. Learned my lesson. Appa Mama Pierce. I don't know if your meme stream is buggy or if my internet is also buggy. No, my stream is buggy because the internet is terrible. The internet is terrible. My dad refused to pay me a good internet for the stream because, oh, you don't really need a good internet for the stream, even though you do this stream for a living. You do this stream to, make some bucks or something. Or just have some fun with people. If I don't make some bucks, speaking of bucks, go to my streamlabs.com, right links down below. I forgot to bring in my shekels thingy. Will there be no shekels in this stream? Does that mean there will be no shekels? I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, where was I? You're not alone. I missed my Christmas with my family because of work. I was substituting for my mom. Oof, yikes. So changing the thumbnail, you watched The Bleacher. Judging by the thumbnail, it's what you're saying. You watched the Witcher. The funny thing is, no, I haven't seen The Witcher. Not only that I have seen The Witcher, I'm just not a fan of The Witcher in general. The Witcher is one of those games where I played the second game and then I played the third game. I played the second game. I played it for a couple of chapters in, and I thought, I just don't understand. I can't get into it as much as anybody else. The same with Witcher 3, because people say that, well, you don't really have to play Witcher 2. You can just play Witcher 3 and be on with it. But I played Witcher 3 as well, and I just couldn't really get myself into it. I just don't know why. It's one of those games I can't do that. So anyway, Hoof Harder donated 20 bucks. Thank you so much. Here's to 2020 appabend 2020 and many agreeable disagreements. Happy year of the rat. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. I don't have my shekels here, but I don't have it. But anyway, but I have my iFixit kit, I guess. But this is just for just to repair PCs and shit, but not this one. Oh, I do have this. I have this. Oh, goddamn it. Got this. Snatch this off. I do have this. This is how do you open this? I literally forgot how you open this. You open this. This is. I forgot how you open this. Oh man. You push. Ah, Jesus. Anyway, this is a playing card that I bought from Japan. It is a playing card full of Kiki's Delivery Service characters because that's my girlfriend's favorite film of all time. So, yeah, look at this. Bunch of cards with a bunch of Kiki Delivery Service scenes from Kiki Delivery Service. It's pretty cool. There's not even a Joker card. Joker card is like a scene from a film. And when she's in the bakery, it's pretty cool. There's also these really nice, really cool looking cards. There's also this guy who I named Waldo because I nicknamed Waldo when we were watching with my girlfriend. So yeah, I guess I'm supposed to shake this card just for the shekels because there's nothing else. Anyway, where is I? I'm gonna put it back in there before I lost it because this is precious, very very precious. Okay. Anyway. Where was I? Got a Steam Fortress for Christmas, so went and bought the first Tales in the Sky. Went to try that before I get to SC, which I hear everyone recommending the most. Well, yes, because it's literally the first game, and SC is second chapter, so that's why you need to play the first game, Trials in the Sky. So, everyone be extra polite in case Appa Mom comes back. By the way, Appa, egg divided by 2, and in parentheses, 2 plus 2 is just 1. Just write it as fraction, which the slash allows you to. Why would you ask that question? It's not a time for math here. It's time for streams. My girlfriend donated $1. New Year's money for you. Hope you enjoy it, senpai. Thank you so much. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. On Christmas Day, they played movies like A Christmas Story and Die Hard all day long on, which is totally appropriate. Shazam is also totally appropriate for this. I'm gonna refresh my internet connection. What are the big jellyfish thing in Death Stranding? I'm scared, dude. Yeah, those things scared me too. But you can pop them out. You can just shoot a couple of guns and they pop like a freaking balloon. They're just giant freaking balloon tentacles. I don't know what they are, but you just give a couple of shots, they'll pop. So chat, would you prefer watch Rise of Skywalker or Cats? Neither. For me, if you ask me, I'd watch neither. Actually, Cats is out in the theaters now, but I don't want to watch that shit. What's your opinion? God damn it, auto scroll. What's your opinion on the big gays? Ooh, who are the big gays? What are the big gays? I got weighted blanket for autistic kid. It's really warm. It's pretty cool. Just watch Jeremy's video about what I said about the Xbox Series X. Which one? Did he make a video that I somehow miss? Where is it? Oh, this one. I want to see the citation on this one. Oh, he didn't put any citation, but at least I can type in, "Come on, video load," and the stream just screws up because I'm loading a video. Come on, y'all. This is why. Oh my god. Like I'm gonna need. You know what? Maybe it takes money to convince my dad. Shut the hell up. Maybe it takes money to convince my dad so that the internet can be good. But oh, you didn't cite any citations. Or maybe I'm just gonna type in because it's on digital trends. God damn it, Jeremy! I just want you to cite your citation, man. You didn't. Okay, fine, whatever. Too much. So is Xbox Series X PC? Well, we already talked about that. It's pretty well. There will be a lot of ratios. I don't think so. I don't think there are a couple of ratios. Maybe there are, but anyway. Got Resident Evil 6 and I'm rusty at Mercenaries. Boy, you streaming the memes again. Yes. Though now I'm curious about this new game called Visteria Saga, a strategy RPG on Steam made by the original creator of Fire Emblem. Sounds cool. Your lips aren't syncing with the audio. Yeah, really? Try refreshing the stream because I literally cannot fix that because the internet is bad in here. And because the internet is bad, I can't stream very well. So, yeah. I'm glad it's not my Wi-Fi because I literally just bought a brand new router and I was thinking to myself, this router better not be broken. This is also connected to internet and it's still fucking bad. So, I'm not actually autistic. I just need a blanket so that I wouldn't die from hypothermia. Yikes. I already had my Christmas gift early when I bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe before Christmas. Cool. Witcher 3 is good. Too bad it isn't an Elric game. Oh, God. Is Razorfish influencing you again? Telling you that it's a ripoff again? Oh, no. Nah, don't listen to him, fam. I'd rather you not. Dance for us if you want money. No. I'll give you the memes in about an hour, but no dance. Yes, sorry, predictive text undermine me. They have no interest to show either. I prefer the Witcher video games and Geralt is ripoff of Eric. Is it though? I'm just putting an X on that. I'm sorry. Do you celebrate Christmas and what did you get? I didn't get much, just hanging out with my family, which is enough for me. Not a fan of The Witcher 3. How dare you? Yeah. I said that. You don't get it to The Witcher. The Witcher gets to you. Doubt. Hey, appabend, I just finished last week's stream. Is that a new room? Yes, no, this is an old room. This is an old room. Maybe because I haven't been to this room in a while, which is why you're not too familiar with it. But I've been to this room for every like 6 months or so to gather up with my family ever since after I start new semester and everything like that. So, Witcher 3 on the Switch looks kind of shit. It is. It looks shit. Is it alright to watch the Witcher series without playing the games? I don't know. Maybe I haven't played the games. I haven't seen the series. So, hey Appa, how are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. Aside from the bad internet. So, I found an Inuyasha themed card pack in a surprise pocket during convention. I'm still waiting for an Amazon to refund my graphics card to buy another one. Yikes. Donald Trump Jr. got triggered because a Canadian network cut his daddy's cameo out of Home Alone 2 for time. Weird, but they still have it in the Blu-ray. They still have it in the Blu-ray, right? It's just one Canadian network cutting his cameo, which is ridiculous. It's still ridiculous in the first place, but still, at least they didn't cut it in the Blu-ray. Or at least I hope not. I prefer to wash my eyes with bleach to watch either of those movies. Yep. Trashikis donated $5. Hanukkah shekels for good Alpa. Also, have you and your girlfriend met in real life yet? No, we haven't met in real life, but we have video chatted together. We have watched films together. We have do a bunch of stuff together. we do a bunch of stuff together because we're a good couple and everything like that. We have fun together. That's what good couples do anyway. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Cat Skywalker ruins Total Star Wars episode by association. Cats is one and done deal. So is there any more fallout with Niche Gamer? Not really. They're trying to improve, which is good for them. They're trying to improve. That's more so than I can say to a lot of these websites. Is it just me or is your stream very laggy? No, the internet connection here is terrible because my dad refused to buy a good internet, which is why the stream is very laggy. You know what? I'm gonna lower the bitrate. This is the absolute worst bitrate that I can give to the stream. If it's really bad, the stream quality is gonna be very bad. But at least I don't do a lot of big motion. It's just gonna be me talking to the camera and then just show a couple of slides in PowerPoint. So hopefully this doesn't like induce too much. Hopefully, but if it does, well, don't know what else to do. So yeah, you're a gamer talking about Xbox One Series X destroying the world with its power consumption. I need to see. Jeremy just refused to fucking cite the citation, so I can't really say that at the moment. Potato, yeah. Buggy, yeah. Did you try to replug your internet box and while it restarts, play the Machine series and apply the Holy Oil so it works properly? No. How's my favorite E-celeb? Oh man, E-celeb. I need to get more anime stuff. Probably gonna get some with the gift cards I got. Did you move, homie? No. This is literally my old house and my old home. I don't move. Well, I suppose you could say I technically move. So where's I? When you come back to Indonesia, I am in Indonesia. I'm just in a different region. Which is best Slav game, Stalker or The Witcher? Both are great. How the hell can you talk and not move? How the hell can I talk and not move? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Got a PS4 and nothing to play. Oof. Yikes. Got sick on Christmas. Yikes. Hope the meme stream cheers me up. Hopefully the meme stream can have a good connection, because if it doesn't, well, I blame my dad for that one, because my dad always screws up everything. My dad refused to give me a good internet connection, so that's on him. That's totally on him. Remember to always consume products and never ask questions. Wrong background. Yes, it is the wrong background. It's not the usual background, at least. I'm playing The Witcher games, maybe on PC once I get them. Excuse me. The Witcher TV series is based on the original books, so yeah, you can watch it without playing the games. Maybe. Hey Appa, do you know which chakra helps with poop? Why would you ask me that? Mine's really stiff and won't flush, and I ran out of poop socks. Yeah, I know a very specific chakra, at least. It's called a laxative. Let's see. Does your girlfriend have big old titties? Tit old biggies. Tig old bitties. Yeah. she's pretty thick. She's pretty fucking ass thick. Pretty thick. She's on the thicker side. So, which one would you watch, Cats or Rise of Skywalker? Ask him directly what kind of brain cancer he prefers. I bought and finished River City Girls recently. Pretty good game. I'm not in Street of Rage type beaten up, but this one won me. The stream randomly goes to 240p. Exactly. That's why I said the stream is horrible, because my dad refused to buy me internet connection. How was Christmas? I got the new Star Wars game for PS4 and Doom for the Switch and Steins Gate Elite for the Switch. It's pretty cool. My Christmas is pretty fine. Hanging out with the family, which is more than I can say. Well, which is more than enough for me. Yo, appabend, have you played Luigi's Mansion 3? Luigi's a pure boy. I haven't played Luigi's Mansion 3. Not really my type of game. So, if it is, it's probably gonna be on my top 10. But not really. Started watching Chunibu Demo Koi Achitai. Shit's hilarious. All right. So, what's the name of this game made by a former Fire Emblem developer? I want to check it out. I don't know. Somebody in the chat mentioned it, so ask them. I'm buying Tokyo Mirage Sessions Encore. I don't care about the censorship as long as the game kicks ass. Sure. I can count the damn pixels now. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. I got my dad of war, and he's loving it so far. Can see why. I can see some good taste in games here as usual. Personally, I've been relearning Windjammers and Metal Slug 3 with a waifu body pillow versus Razer Fist with a mouser. Who will win? I'm not gonna have a waifu body pillow. I'm probably gonna prepare a minigun or something. That stream has so little FPS, it's console quality. Yeah, you're okay at my end. Well, that's great and all, but hopefully it's okay on everybody's end, because again, the internet's horrible in this one. So. Yeah. appabend has daddy issues. When is he gonna start wearing a skullgirl uniform? Appa likes them thick. Of course I do like them thick. Now that the furries got their Cats movie, what fetish will get the movie next? Live action My Little Pony for the bronies? The furries already kind of got their film. But it didn't get it in like the Cats form. It's called that's the film that won the Oscar. You guys remember? It's called The Shape of Water, made by Guillermo del Toro. It was about the woman who is fucking humanoid fish. That film was actually not that bad. I actually really like that film. The film's pretty wholesome, pretty unique, pretty interesting. If a bit disgusting at times, which it is pretty disgusting at times. But I don't know. I just kind of feel like making the film an R rated is a bit off. It's a pretty wholesome sort of fairy tale film that for some reason got an R rating because they just want to show titties. Oops. Sorry about that. Lol, no. Maybe Appa is based on the book, so yeah, people can watch it. Maybe? What size of tits do you like? Well, I like all sorts of tits as long as those from somebody that I love. I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really have a preference. I mean, tits are tits at the end of the day. But my girlfriend's tits is like, should I talk? Should I even mention that? Let's just say it's pretty thick. Hey Appa, have you heard of Danganronpa? Yeah, I've heard of Danganronpa, and I've played the first few chapters. The first chapter of Danganronpa. I found go to the first case, and I just decided that game's not for me. That game is just not for me. That is Danganronpa. Like, I think I said in the previous stream, Danganronpa is a game that just is ashamed to be a visual novel, which is why it decides to gamify a lot of the mechanics. Like, you have to shoot the statements from the witnesses with this truth bullets, which, you know, which is basically a more obnoxious gamified version of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which you don't really have to do that. You can just do the simple thing of selecting the statement and then selecting the specific contradiction of that statement, the specific evidence to disprove that statement. You can just do that, but instead you have to shoot it or something with a freaking gamify mechanic, and just not really a fan of that. Not really a fan of that stuff. Still prefer Phoenix Wright than that. It's more traditional, makes more sense. The game's just desperate in not being a visual novel, and I'm just not a fan on that one. 6760 donated to $1. Should we tell them my bra size here or later? I can tell them if you like. I don't know. That's your choice. That's your information to share. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Oh, I've been playing Luigi's Mansion 3 as well. Chun-Li Animu is fucking great. $3 Shield defended Terminator Dark Fate, and Bat Ralph defend the Menace. Consistency, what is that? Huh. Buffalo Dick is great, and I didn't watch Hellben H. Bellin. Got to know that. Hi appabend, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you so much. Aside from the bad internet, I'm doing very well. Have you ever played an Arc System Works game? Yeah, I've played Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. Was that the third one? Continuum Shift, I think that was the one. But I haven't gone way too far from it. Just played a couple of matches in the gameplay and decided, it's not for me. So, don't go with Cats and Rise of Skywalker if you want something to watch in theaters. Now try the new Jumanji movie. Well, the new Jumanji movie is aired here, but or is it? I forgot. Last time I checked on theaters, that's out. So when you didn't put Dragon Quest 11 in your top 10 feels Batman. Okay, first off, Dragon Quest 11 was last year. The release of the game was this year, which is why you don't see me putting Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, Tales of Vesperia, V11 Hall A on the Switch. It got released on the Switch, by the way, this year. Even though I wouldn't put it in my best if it weren't a re-release, but it is to get if it's on the time of its release. It is my favorite game. Cuphead was on the Switch. Was released on the Switch this year. It would have been on my list if it went for a re-release. But if we're going to stretch out to re-releases of the year in my top 10, I suppose Dragon Quest 11 be on there. Because I really like the game, I really do, but I haven't played the Switch version. But aside from some additional changes and the orchestral music, which I can mod, by the way, on the PC, I'm still stick on the PC version. But I suppose if you stretch it to the re-releases, then Dragon Quest 11 might be in it, alongside Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy and all of these other games on the re-releases, and Vesperia too, so... Never mind lol, it's actually 1440p, yeah. Ugh. Bad quality, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That just refused to buy me a good internet, and he wouldn't get me a good internet until at least the next week, which I'll probably leave. That was at the time where I already left anyway, so. Where's I? Have you watched Geno Samuel's Chris John documentary? I haven't watched that. Will you do a Florida Man meme stream? Nah. We've been through Florida Man many times. DT for Dummy Thick. Are fish considered furry when they don't have fur? Good question. Out of all the Netflix adaptations of video games and or their source material you've seen, which is best? How many Netflix video game adaptations are there? We just got The Witcher. What else you got? There was a Zelda. There was supposed to be a Zelda planned for Netflix, but apparently they didn't make it. What else are the video game adaptations on Netflix? Anyway. Shape of Water is basically Pan's Labyrinth 2.0. Got my order of Junji Ito's Uzumaki. Oh yeah, Castlevania. Yeah, I suppose there's Castlevania too. I forgot about that. Because I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one because, got my order of Junji Ito's Uzumaki and The Ghost in the Shell. Also bought Resident Evil 4. Can't wait to play. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Appa's girlfriend is thick. Remember Saggy Tits exists? Ace Attorney, yeah. Is Phoenix Wright considered a visual novel? Yes. Yes, it is a visual novel. It is a visual novel. You've removed the investigative gameplay. It's basically a visual novel. It's just basically, it's 80%, 90% a visual novel. It might as well be. In the same way, 999 and Virtue's Last Reward, the Zero Escape games are visual novels. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really love them. I really love them, but everything. But they're still visual novels at the end of the day. So, Appa, would you ever kill someone? Not really. Not because of my moral sensibilities. Because honestly, if I would probably depend on the situation, I would probably kill someone. But it's mostly because it's just a lot of hassle. I mean, if you kill somebody, okay, you kill somebody, and then what? You run out of the cops, which they'll find you anyway. Whatever they do, they're gonna find you. The cops are gonna find you. You kill somebody, you hide their bodies, you remove your fingerprints and everything like that, and make sure that nobody sees you with the body and everything like that. But the cops, they're gonna find you. So I suppose the only reason why I haven't killed someone is because it's just too much bothersome. It's too fucking bothersome to do so. Which kind of speaks on my really fucked up morality, I guess. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, where was I? God damn it. Anyone watch the latest episode of Epiphet Erased? And if so, am I the only one who loved the relationship between Percy and Ramsey? I haven't seen that one. So, favorite films? The Godfather. The Godfather 1 and 2 are two of my favorite films of all time. And then you got the It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. That's the film that I watched with my girlfriend recently. That film is fucking amazing. Love that film. Love that film. That film was amazing. Such a fucking classic. Love that shit. But if I'm probably gonna need to make like my own top 10 films of all time if I have to, but not now. Not for now. What was the fairy tale with titties? I don't know, I kind of forgot. Phoenix Wright is manly enough to make the real statements like a stepladder is different than a ladder. Cats is a day one patch. First our games, now our movies. Yeah. Have you played Outer Worlds? Yes. See my review. You kind of missed that one. Or even my freaking what do you call it? Even my freaking top 10 where I talk about that game. So hey appabend, have you seen Knives Out? Nope, I haven't seen Knives Out. Proof that Rian Johnson can write an entertaining film providing it's not Star Wars. Yeah, he can. I mean, I like Looper. I like Brick. So, do you monetize the meme stream? It's gonna get demonetized anyway. I monetize it out of I don't know. I just monetize it. I just monetize it because it's the default, I guess. I haven't forgot to uncheck it, but I forgot to uncheck it, but they will demonetize it because I say bad stuff in here. I say really, really bad stuff in here. So anyway, so if human-like robots with human-like AI exist, how long before the robot war starts? I'm hoping for Catgirl robot mates. The Catgirl robot mates are gonna be your Terminators. Like, imagine if this alternative universe exists and that the Terminators are basically Catgirl mates and they're killing everybody. Would you let them? Let them just rule the galaxy, rule the universe, because they're a bunch of Catgirls, isn't it? So, God damn it, where was I? Dragon Quest 11 was 2017, in fact. 2017? Was it Japanese? It was a Japanese release, 2017. What are your thoughts on the idea that older games may look better now due to the retro look becoming an art style? Depends. That depends. That really depends. Depends on the game itself, I suppose. Continuum Shift is the second game in the Blaze Blue series. Oh, then it's not the second game. It's the third game. I forgot the name. Chrono Phantasma Extended. Is that what is the name? Chrono Phantasma Extended. I think that was the name. So, the Dragon Quest 11 for the PS4 was an early access version of the true Switch version. I personally like Razor Fist Metal Mythos videos, but everything else, nah. What part of your body would you augment with a cybernetic enhancement? Nah. I still like my human body, thank you. Only in a pinch, I would augment my body. Apparently, Funimation called Kimetsu no Yaiba anime of the decade. Recency bias much? Yeah, they did, and I disagree. But what do you expect? It's Funimation. They always screwed up like that. They appeal to the normies like that. So, I hate the Witcher Netflix series with forced diversity and bad designs. Is that the reason why you hate it? Or is it because of other things? Because there are many other things to to hate the series. I won't forgive what they did to the dragon. Well, I haven't seen the series, so is that really the reason why you hate the series? Is this your new room or you just move into a different direction? This is literally my old room. You're new here. you are pretty much new here. This is my old room back in my stream 6 months ago, where I gathered with my family. This is just my old room. Most of you who are familiar enough with my stream should be familiar enough with this room because it's just my old room. For those of you who say this is my new room, well, welcome to the party. This is not my new room. This is my old room. My old room in my old house in my old ass in my old ass where I live in Bali. So not in Surabaya. So whereas objection. I'm gonna be playing my games and watch a lot of videos. There's Skylanders Academy and there's supposedly a Cuphead show coming soon. Ooh, I want to see a Cuphead show. That would be pretty cool. I know this is a broad question, but would you consider the decade for video games good or bad? For the most part, good. It's seriously, for the most part, it's pretty. It actually depends on the person you ask on whether or not this decade of video game is good. But for the most part, it's good if you can overlook all the bad. Which unfortunately, there's a lot of bad. But I'm one of the person who say, but especially if it's way too broad, I'm one of the person who say, wait. Let's look at the good stuff. We do get a bunch of good stuff this decade, and there's a lot of bad. Don't get me wrong, but I'd say we should talk more about the good and tell the next generation, hey, do this instead of this. But then again, there's really nothing wrong with accentuating the bad to say, hey, don't do this instead. So you know what? I'm probably gonna make like my own sorts of list of like my games of the decade list, but I'll probably leave that on like the next, like maybe in the next year I'll probably do it. So if I can get into the list and everything like that. So oh my view count just disappeared. Hello view count. View count, come on. Anytime now. You load pretty long. Jesus. There you go. Anyway, where was I? Finishing Assassin's Creed Odyssey will put a spear of Leonidas shaped hole in my heart. Yeah, that game is way too freaking long. What is for your anime of the decade? Does Black Lagoon count? Because that's probably it. That's probably my anime of the decade. Or was that one before made before this decade? I don't know. Or the dub especially. But I can't really pick on my anime of the decade aside from a couple of animes that I enjoyed watching, but I haven't seen all animes in this decade, so I can't really judge my personal favorite anime of the decade. So, does anyone read Lana the Illustrious or Hoseki no Kuni? I haven't, so I saw The Witcher and I'm here. Did you watch the long version of It's a Mad World? Yeah. That was the version that I watched with my girlfriend. That one doesn't have a lot of footage. That one has a bunch of cut footage. They try to cobble them all up together. There are a couple of like still images of behind the scenes, and there are audios, still remaining audios in there, but the scenes of the film were replaced by still images because they couldn't restore the original cut footage of the film, which is a shame, but well, what can you do, unfortunately. Is there legal arms bearing in Indonesia? Kind of. Because my uncle owns a gun, but yeah, I'm not really too familiar with that. But one thing I do know is that my uncle owns a gun. I don't know how. He does own one. So, been playing Nier Automata, and I'm thinking of how much I want to fuck to be. Well, everybody does. Favorite visual novel? Kato Shoujo. That's one. Second one is Hatsukoi 1v1. That is like the most basic visual novel that you can just get into. You can just play. Basic visual novel, very simple premise, very simple formula. 5 girls, choose which one you want to fuck. They all have different tastes, different sorts of different things that cater to different people. Go ahead to choose which one. If My Heart Had Wings, that's a pretty good one. Bonus for the for the lowly threesome in there, if that's what you consider a bonus. Of course, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Zero Escape series visual novels. I really love them. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. That's a visual novel I really love. And aside from those, can't really think of any visual novels. I suppose Everlasting Summer. But I like Everlasting Summer, but it's not like my favorite visual novels. So yeah, those are my favorite visual novels. Is there a genre of movies that you like? Not specifically, no. Anything but horror, because I'm not a fan of horror. Ghost horror particularly, but monster horror, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with monster horror, but not ghost horror or alien. I'm cool with alien horror, but not ghost horror. Not a fan. Cats isn't a horror movie; it's a comedy. Star Wars murder mystery. Who kills the sequel trilogy? Decided to play Sarah on the PS2. Meanwhile, I have minimal gaming skill on controller. Most of the time, I'm gaming on keyboard. Ooh. Well, if this is gonna be your first time using a controller, well, good luck, man. Appa is not family friendly. YouTube, yes. Dancing on the ashes of the world, I behold the stars. Catgirl Terminators would gladly make me want to side with Skynet. How can we have glasses capable of accessing the internet but don't have robot maids? What if those Catgirl maid robots shagged everyone to death? That would be a worthy allegiance for Skynet, my friend. Catgirl Terminators would have made Dark Fate a tiny bit decent. How's everyone's Christmas been going? Well, my Christmas has been doing fine. Yeah. Yes, Chrono Phantasma Extend was the updated version. Oh, the updated version of the second one? Okay. Appa likes them thick, he likes them chunky. Funimation is garbage. What's your anime of the decade? Can't really pick one. Haven't seen a lot of anime this decade, so Funimation, not even once. My theory is Kim Jong-un is the alpha orphan. Funimation, not even once. Appa, would you ever sell drugs? And if so, what drugs would you sell? No, never. I'm basically my stance on drugs is basically the same as Giorno's stance on drugs. So Razer's political videos are actually pretty hard to follow. If you stop paying attention for like 2 seconds, you're lost. Actually, depends on which video you're talking about. Here's the thing about Razer Fist. Razer Fist is one of the very few people who are very good at praising. Like, there are a bunch of reviewers out there that are very good at trashing. And don't get me wrong, Razer Fist is very good at trashing stuff, but he's also very good at praising stuff. He's very, very good at praising the stuff that he likes. That's the videos that I really like about him, especially his Metal Mythos, his reviews of Daredevil, his his really just classic 80s action film sorts of videos. I really like those. But aside from those, not a fan. At least the Witcher games have better sexy times than Netflix. People are triggered by the actress who plays Triss in the Witcher series not being as hot as she is in the games. Well, well, there's that, I suppose. I'm in my new Christmas Star Wars PJs. Appabend, what's your plans, by the way? Well, I'm continuing to stream. I suppose that's my plan on that. So, Appa, what's your opinion on 3D printing? It's a really nice technology if you can afford it, but most people can't, so there's that. Accentuate the positive. Criticizing the forced diversity in Witcher is fair. If whitewashing is bad, then so is blackwashing. Same rules apply. Go create your own IP or adapt an IP that is already diverse. Well, yeah, but unfortunately, we're living in a time where you just kind of have... It's not really that you have to accept it. It's just that the more and more you criticize it, the more and more they double down. I mean, the more and more we got triggered by forced diversity, the more and more they're gonna be like, we're gonna keep doing it because it just triggers the freaking gamers, etc., etc. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm at the state where you complain about it and it just won't change because these people always keep doubling down on these complaints, always double down on the diversity and everything like that. So, I don't know what to do. I suppose. You can't help it. These guys are idiots. They just want to appeal to the market, I suppose. So anyway, the Funimation award was the best animation, not best anime. And why do people care about what award Funimation of all places give out? I don't know. I don't care personally. So one of the creators of Cuphead doesn't want people to watch the Cuphead TV show. Why? Because it's not finished? Because it's not done? There are many reasons why. I want to know why. Of course, the normies will vote with the latest trendy anime with pretty colors to be the best of the decade, while there have been way better shows this decade. Yep. The only manga I fap to is Berserk. There's a bit of a hoopla about Berserk in the stream. We'll get to that. I've noticed in the last quartering video, he's getting bald. Black Lagoon was in 2006. Doesn't matter. Still fucking counts. Black Lagoon was released in 2000, so it doesn't count. Don't care. Still counting that. Super Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So would you get Robot Catgirl made? No, I'd stick to my girlfriend. Thank you. 300,000 polygons of robotic ass. Movlove alternative best Fian. I really want to get into Muv-Luv, but I don't know if they have like an 18 plus version of the game, or I should just go to the Steam version because there's a Steam version in that one. The Steam version usually tends to get censored, but I do want to play my visual novels with the 18 plus. So, yeah. Basically PTSD simulator. In your opinion, what is the worst Mario game? I haven't played a lot of Mario games, which is why I couldn't really pick on my absolute worst Mario game. That being said, Galaxy 2. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Anyway, where is I? Do you plan on playing Steins Gate? I already watched the anime. I already played Steins Gate, the OG visual novel for a couple of minutes, I guess. Not that long, but yeah, I already kind of know the story. I just want to play the visual novel, just to get into the routes and just to refresh my memory because it's been a while since I watched Steins Gate. So, where is I? Probably gonna say Kill la Kill is my anime of the decade. It's one of the few anime that made me become a big anime fan and still remains one of my favorite anime of all time. Yeah, that's the funny thing about me is that the one anime that got me into watching anime again was One Punch Man, and I didn't like that one. Especially after reading, well, the first season didn't really impress me. Well, the animation is great and all, but the story didn't really grab me as much. And then there's the manga. The manga just convinced me that didn't convince me that much. I don't know, for some reason, I just didn't like One Punch Man as much as I wanted to like it. There's so much potential. I prefer Mob Psycho 100, to be honest with you. I prefer Mob Psycho because at least Mob has more flaws in him, and his story is a lot more interesting, especially Reigen. Reigen is great, but One Punch Man, I don't know what One Punch Man has to make me got intrigued. I just kind of stopped reading about it. I stopped reading all the way up to like all the way up to the point where Saitama fights with the leader of the Monster Association, which can't believe that they only exist at that point. So, do you remember the one time where Hatsune Miku was in a groundhog-like visual novel? Yeah, it's called Everlasting Summer. I just mentioned that in one of my favorites, or honorable mentions, I suppose. Supernatural horror movies trigger me. Yes. Kind of left field. Watch Symphogear. Yeah. All right. I already told you my motives are complex. What kind of crimes could you commit? I don't know. I'll think of that. YouTube, Appa is not child-friendly. Twitter. YouTube, Appa is not child-friendly. Twitter, Appa is a Shoda. Everyone talks about robot mates, but ninja mates is where it's at. Death by Snoo Snoo. Anyone who can bring cat girls to reality has my eternal loyalty. You have any preferred dub companies, Appa? Old and new ones? Nope. I'm not familiar with the dub companies in general, so. Kono appabend, niwa yumegaru. I have a dream. 2020. Hi, Appa's mom. Is that Mama Ben? Yes, that's my mama there. Hi again. 6760 is Appa's sugar mama. I know what you mean. I like Razorfist, but his persona can be tiresome. Sometimes I like nitpicking on 3D graphics, which got old or outdated. It's unfair in terms of his implementation. There are super high quality asset flip games, and yeah, I suppose. Hey, I'm back. Watch Mojo Presents Top 10 Problematic YouTubers. I remember watching Razorfist in 2010 while he was bashing Final Fantasy VII. Hey, appabend, what kind of headset would you recommend? I'm not really too much into headsets, but this one that I use, this is the HyperX Cloud Alpha. I think it was the one. This one is not that bad. It's pretty comfortable. Although the one headset that I used when I was in Surabaya is called the Logitech G913. I think it was the Logitech G913 or G613. No, Logitech G613. That was the headset that was, I forgot the naming, but it was a Logitech headset. That one is fine. It does the job for what it tries to do, but don't go for me headsets. And don't really have too much of a good opinion on headsets in general. My friend do recommend Corsair or Sennheiser for those headsets, depending on your region. What is my opinion on chewy sugar cookies? I haven't eaten those, so. Appa, have you heard of Jujutsu Kaisen? I haven't heard of Jujutsu Kaisen. Is it just me or SJWs are becoming more irrelevant as time went on? Yes. Yes, they are. Which is why I don't really do videos of them, because they got tiresome. They got boring, man. They always put in the same arguments, the same shitty arguments, the same dumb arguments. And it just got freaking tiresome. They just keep on doubling down. I just don't know what to do with them. Nobody knows what to do with them at this point. So, stop consuming their woke bullshit and look for alternatives. Which woke bullshit? I think that somewhen in the future, people will laugh at forced diversity in our current movies the same way we laugh at blatant racism in 50s to 80s movies. Maybe. Yeah. We don't know. Appa is unmotivated. Unmotivated to what? Killing people? Or do crime? I understand, but for me, I will just choose not to watch it nor support it. I appreciate your input. Alright, fair enough. Can't speak much about this decade in anime since this is the decade I become an anime fan, and the majority of anime I've seen are from 2016 to 2018. Alright. Wait, what? People are going mental about Berserk? It's problematic now? Took them long enough? No, they've been crazy about Berserk for a while, but there's Berserk bad. There's another take of Berserk bad in a bit. Or Shieldman bad. No more Shieldman bad, unfortunately. Are you at your room, Appa? I am technically at my brother's room. And he's sleeping right behind me. Still sleeping, even though I told him he was supposed to wake up. I think because he doesn't like the animation style of the Cuphead cartoon. Wait, what? How can the creator of Cuphead cartoon doesn't like the animation style of the Cuphead cartoon? Because it's hard to make? I don't know. No Game No Life is my anime of the decade. I haven't seen that one, even though I have the shirt. What about a robot cat girl maid that looks and acts exactly like your girlfriend? Nah, I still prefer my girlfriend. A lot of games on Steam have nude mods. Well, yes. They have an 18 plus patch for Move Love. On Steam? Great. I'm getting that instead. Have you watched the original Star Wars trilogy? Yes. Like, yes. Yes. Like, you've seen my Star Wars review where I talk about the original trilogy there? the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker review? Yes, I've watched the original trilogy. I rewatched it for the film, in fact. So, anyway. So, Appa, when's the recap or the uncap of the movie that critics recommend before Joker? I can't write here because YouTube don't let me publish, but I see you when you go watch it. You mean Cuck. You guys remember the Cuck film? Cuck. There was a film called Cuck. I watched that film with my girlfriend. We had a blast. That film was fucking amazing. It is such a hilariously fucking awful film. But I don't really know what to say about the film. That film is bad. That film is just awful. But there's not much to say other than if you want to invite your friends and have a little bit of a bad film day, a day where you just watch bad, really cringy and really bad films, that film is a good pick. Go watch Cuck. So, anyway, Captain Karl Marnverse versus Ultra Instinct Shaggy like Zoinks Bree, you just got wrecked. What are your plans for 2024? Mine is opening a bar and hope there are robot maid and robot idols. Chrono Phantasma is the third Blaze Blue game. Chrono Phantasma Extended is the third game but with all the DLC. Oh, I see. Your comment on Demon Slayer, one Funimation anime in the decade. Don't care. I don't care. I mean, the thing about Demon Slayer is that I read the manga. I haven't read the manga that far, but I can see why people like consider it's like the next big shonen today, because I really like the art style of the anime. I really like the art style of the demons, more so in the manga and less so in the anime, because the art style of the demons reminds me of really old paintings of the yokais, or the Japanese yokais, or the Japanese demons in general. And I really like that aesthetic of the anime. In fact, the anime's aesthetic in general is pretty cool. It's just that, well, it's a typical shonen anime at the end of the day. So, anybody know any of the new Mario games are the worst? Okay. Thank you for reminding me that I need to finish One Punch Man. The manga or the anime? What a coincidence! I'm building my first PC tomorrow. Well, it's great. That's great. If you guys have any questions on PC, I mean, I'm welcome to share you my input. So, Return of the Jedi is the true ending to the Skywalker saga. There you go. Exactly. Mob Psycho is better than One Punch. Yeah. Suzumiya Haruhi is the one that turned me into a weeb. Do you plan on seeing the movie 1917 when it comes to the theaters? Yes, but it's not on the theaters yet here, so shame. Mario Pinball Land or Mario Tennis Ultra Smash have my votes as the worst. Alright. Gremlins is now 35 years old. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also an anime fan. I think Mob Psycho is better than One Punch Man. Still like One Punch Man. Same creator, so hey, at least you like Mob. You misspelled Reagan from Mob Psycho 100. I need to watch Mob 100. Mob Psycho 100 is way better than One Punch Man. Yes. One Punch Man is better visually, but Mop is better in most of other ways. Exactly. 6760 donated to $1. Why don't I cosplay as a catmate so y'all can shut up and please my boyfriend? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Keep them coming. One Punch Man is also a favorite of mine. At least season 1. Haven't seen season 2 yet. Season 2, wasn't season 2 end in a cliffhanger? Are you familiar with Fox's production or Cynic Snacks? I know Cynic Snacks, but I don't know what Phonics production is. It's sad that software tools get trashed while traditional painters still use techniques which are 1,000 years old. Would be funny to hear that someone paints Flash game after discontinuation. Damn. Iron Man suit or War Machine suit? Why not both? One Punch Man is a great anime. Of all the animated films I've seen so far this year, Claws has to be the best one I've seen so far. I haven't seen that one. Probably gonna see it. What's your opinion on non-human protagonists in anime, manga, etc.? What about it? What about them? They can be good protagonists depending on the writing. So will you not consider Trails of Cold Steel 3 one of your best game of the year when you play it on PC since it's gonna be a re-release? Maybe it's gonna be my best. I don't know, but at least I consider the first two my favorite games of the decade. Might as well. Favorite games of the decade. Might as well. So, hey appabend, how was your Christmas? My Christmas is very well. Thank you so much. I've been hanging out with my family, and that's more than I can say. That's more than I can ask for my Christmas. So, anime art for Dr. Stone is way less detailed than the manga. Boichi's art needs to be noticed. Yeah, I also noticed that on the anime version of Dr. Stone. Which, the manga, I really enjoyed. I haven't seen the anime, but I've seen clips of the anime. Yeah, I do notice that the manga has a lot more detail and a lot more exaggerated in a lot of ways. And I really like that. I really like that part of Dr. Stone too. But I like Dr. Stone in general. It's great. It's a great manga. Love it. What's, in your opinion, the best gaming CPU, GPU of the year, and is it good for Cyberpunk 2077? The best CPU, GPU combo in terms of the best value for them, for me, would be the CPU would be the Ryzen 5 3600. That is a really good value for the money. You can get a really good performance, 6-core, 12 threads. You can do basic to intermediate sorts of multimedia editing in that one. Also play video games in there. A lot of video games these days demand more than 4 cores, so you got 6 cores, 12 threads. It's pretty good. As for whether or not it's good for Cyberpunk, yeah, hell yes it is. Hell yes, it's good for Cyberpunk. And then there's also, for me, the best value graphics card in this year. On the AMD side, the RX 5700 XT, I really like that card. If the drivers are actually good, but I really like that card. If the drivers are actually good, but if you want the no compromise, you just want the card so that it's good, works out of the box, and you also want the NVENC encoder for the NVIDIA. If you want to stream, in case you want to stream, then get the. For me, it's the 1660 Super. That was the one. Hoofhearted donated $5. God damn it, Streamlabs, where are you? Yes, balls in your court now. Vote yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. One of the worst songs that came out this year has to be Earth by Lil Dicky. Yes, I agree. That song is... Ugh, I hate that song. Absolutely fucking despise that song. My sister loves it because she's so basic. Oof. The sooner SJWs are wiped out of the planet, the better. Now, the far right is the cool group to laugh at T7TB. What is T7TB? Now the fan is at anti-SJWs. Yeah, I think people who are normies are finally catching out to SJWs and their BS. Pop quiz hotshot. Name a yellow tropical outfit without using the letter N. Very specific question. Which animes have you been rewatching, Appa? I haven't been rewatching a lot of animes. I haven't been watching animes in general. Then you got my brother there who's convincing me to keep watching JoJo and everything like that. Anyway, SJWs are nut jobs. A lot of movies in 2019 have been going down the drain. I don't see your brother. Is he invincible? Well, oh god. I need to there you go. He's sleeping right there. Look at that. Freaking bitch ass swim. bitch ass. It's freaking hot here. Might as well turn it. Where's a fucking AC? There you go. Didn't turn the AC. Where was I? Your brother is not wrong. Where's Jojo? Where was I? Speaking of Shield, VR MMO anime about a Shield loli is airing next season. Pokemon Sword Man bad and Pokemon Shield Man bad. Will you show that fan art I saw on Wednesday with you and your girlfriend kissing under the mistletoe that Reggie Golden Eagles like? Yes! Yes, I will. Don't worry. Thank God media in Japan has been ruined by SJW bullshit. For the most part. Oh well, if they don't like Berserk, they can F off and the problematic elements are presented as bad. Best or worst hoopla controversy of the decade. Give me some time for me to gather up the best and the worst hoopla and the controversy of the decade in one convenient stream. We're gonna do a stream on this like the last year we do a 2018 the Rewind 2018 stream. We're gonna do a Rewind 2019 stream, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, guys. So first meme stream I'm in and I have to go to sleep already. Dude, have some mercy on Europeans. Unfortunately, I cannot please everybody. Except when the earth is flat. In which case, I can probably please everybody. No, haven't been in your channel for a while. Well, I can't blame you. I haven't been making that many videos, so. Unpopular take. No Game No Life was good, but far from the great anime everyone says. Alright. It was one of the best visuals. What about your girlfriend brain in a cat girl body? Somebody suggested that in the chat, so. My anime of the decade is Sekyon no Quasar. I haven't heard of that one. No Game No Life was forgettable. SJWs are late 20-year-old boomers, but with boomers, it's video games bad and smartphone bad. I forget that exists. Gotta do research in Anime Planet I missed for the decade. Call me sacrilegious, but I never got around to watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's gonna change tonight, though. Go ahead and watch it. It's it's fine in retrospect because I watched it the first time. I didn't really like it. Because it feels like two films being combined into one, but people really like the visuals, people really like the art direction, which are great, don't get me wrong, but the story could be better. Demon Slayer reminds me of Inuyasha, in some ways, yeah. The Fire Force have the same problem. Fire Force, I really like the Departed sort of plot point on Fire Force. I really like that. Because it kind of gives the anime a lot more intrigue. I also really like Fire Force on the fact that the protagonist always smiles regardless of his emotion, because that's just one of his like quirks, one of his character traits. And I really like that because that's sort of a bit of a twist to the formula, and that gives a bit more nuance and a bit more what do you call it? When the protagonist actually genuinely smiles, it's a lot more rewarding in that sense. But I really like that sort of aesthetic on the protagonist. But aside from that, it's another shonen anime. Play Breath of the Wild or I purple your nurple. I've been Breath of the Wild like last year. So, did you know that udon is God's gift to mankind? Demon Slayer is good, but decade, nah. Are you gonna do a top 10 worst games of 2019 like you did for the best ones? No. I haven't played a lot of games that I would consider really bad in 2019. Actually, I've played one. Wolfenstein Youngblood. Don't play that game. That game is horrible. Who is the best black swordsman in anime and why is it Kazuto Kirigiya? Okay. When Demon Slayer wins anime of the decade, you know you haven't seen amazing like Inuyashiki and Made in the Biz. I need to finish up the anime and to watch and read the manga. Can game making in morally outdated engine how can an engine be morally outdated? You mean an outdated in general? An outdated engine in general? How can it be morally outdated? That doesn't make sense. But anyway, would it be like using ancient technique to paint pictures, or software or hardware industry is about leaving everything all behind? Well, I can tell you this. Cry of Fear is a game made in the Half-Life 1 engine. And that game was played by PewDiePie. That game was pretty big back in the really good old PewDiePie days. So I suppose if you want to make games on the old engine, Iron Fury is a game made on the build engine. And it's a game that released right now. It's a game released in this year, in fact. So you can go ahead and play that right now. So anyway. Or software or hardware industry is about leaving everything behind. Well, not everything behind, because people still make retro games these days. Suzumiya turned me into a weeb, same dude. Whoever said Return of the Jedi is the true ending to the Skywalker saga clearly does not read books. Well, considering that the extended universe in general is cancelled, so my numbered board doesn't have the option to set PCIe to Gen 4. Because there isn't a way to do that in any motherboards that have only Gen 3 PCIe. Only in Ryzen. Only in Ryzen CPUs, man. Or Ryzen motherboards. Max is Gen 3 and there's an auto option too. Is that gonna impact a lot of performance? No, not really. Not really. Which should I get? A $1,000 laptop that runs Windows or $1,000 desktop and install Arch Linux? Oh, Jesus Christ. Looks like the stream is on live support. You see, this is one of the issues. I'm gonna pause. Is it back now? Are you back? Is the stream back? Is the stream back? Is it back now, guys? Guys, is it back? Is it back? Is it back? Is it back? The stream died because my dad is watching outside. Is just watching some films outside, I guess. Hello? Is it back now? Is it back now? Is it back now? Hello? Oh, is it back now? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna need to ask Dad to stop watching other shit. Nope, he's not watching shit. Oh, man. He's not watching shit, so... Hello? Internet is back now, right? Back? Is it back? Is it back? Bad stutter. Oh, man. Stream is dying. Yeah, this is what happens when you get to really bad internet. So yeah, the lag is morally outdated. Yeah, there you go. It's back. Yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens when you get to here, this place. You have to deal with me and bad internet because my dad refused to buy a good internet because that's just him. Because he just wants to cheap it out. He's just stubborn like that. You want to go and message my dad, spam my dad's email or something. Say, hey, give appabend a good internet or something. Jesus Christ. Anyway, God damn it. I got cut off. I think it was at the point where somebody's talking about my motherboard doesn't have an option to set PCIe to Gen 4. No Intel motherboards at this moment support PCIe Gen 4. They only support PCIe Gen 3. And you cannot convert that PCIe Gen 3 to Gen 4. They have to done it in a hardware level. So sorry about that, man. If you want a PCIe Gen 4, you have to switch to Ryzen. No other options. Sorry about that. Which should I get? A $1,000 laptop that runs Windows or $1,000 of desktop parts and install Arch Linux. Depends on your use case, really. Depends on what you use. So, I don't care what you do. It's none of my business. How many playthroughs of Sekiro have you done? 4 or 5. Around 4 to 5 times. Do you play New Game Plus or start from the beginning? I play New Game Plus. New Game Plus with the Kuro's without the Kuro's charm. So it kind of like debuffs me and essentially. So it nerves me. Yeah, I play with that, and I also play with the bell too. I beat the game with the bell. I beat the game with a lot of things. So anyway. Best Christmas gift you ever received. I need. Oh, by the way, my timer is paused because I need to catch up with the stream because the stream quits just at the timer. I need to catch up to the timer. Sorry about that. We'll be back. I was accepted in my college honor society. That's pretty cool. Do you plan to getting Mega Man Zero ZX correction? Nope. Quick cross to the stream. Like, hold it, timer. You should read Record of Ragnarok. It's a tournament manga about 13 representatives of humanity fighting 13 representatives of the gods. Sounds cool. Advice: if your CD DVD reader burner fails to burn 3 discs and render them useless, your burner is broken, needs replacement. Yeah. Your bro is not wrong, more Jojo. Have you seen My Hero? I've read My Hero, but I haven't seen My Hero. The 5700 XT started with dodgy drivers on Linux, but they're great now. Alright. How can he sleep with you screaming at the screen? No idea. That's just my brother. Have you played an indie game called Your Turn to Die? I haven't played that one. Thinking to spend that next month on just anime, at least get through a dozen TV anime. In the upcoming woke reboot of Brokeback Mountain, starring Arizona Metalhead and the leather jacket and aviator shades of an Indonesian weeb guest starring TGL. What? Rise and shine, Abba bro, rise and shine. Throw something at your brother to wake him up. Good idea. Might as well do it. No, not really. Your hottest non-gamer take, Appa? Can't really think of one right now because the internet is shit. Who's the best food reviewer on YouTube and why is it review, bruh? Okay. Are you gonna watch the anime about a golem guy taking care of a human loli in our next season in 2020 winter? Probably. Would you rather be a snake boy or cat boy or a fox boy? You can't say none. I'd rather be a fox boy. Best JoJo protagonist, Joseph. The 2010s are the best decade for animation. TV animation. Who is more of a Chad, Appabend or Chris Reagan? Depends. Flat is justice. I can piss everybody with. There are 4 genders. It will piss SJWs and reasonable people alike. SJWs is anything they dislike is bad. If you want to piss off the 90% of France, say chocolatine. What about the best laptop of the year? According to your opinion, are the same for running Cyberpunk 2077. My laptop is already pretty good. If you want to know the best laptop of the year, see Jared's Tech. Jared's Tech channel. He does with laptop every single time. Jared's Tech on YouTube. He does laptops, so. Spider-Man Noir was Bane, that movie. Best anime anyway, King of the Hill. Nah, no fam. A synopsis analysis of Seikon no Quasar, breast milk gives you superpowers. My anime of the decade is an off-brand anime. My sweet summer child, Sekai no Quasar, is a porn anime series. Okay. No Guns Life has No Guns Life has 2 seasons, 24 episodes each this season and the spring. Demon Slayer is just a new Inuyasha with its shitty fandom and fan service. The Waifu's Appabend, the Waifu Slayer. Wolkenstein Transblood. Ogwe is Chad Turtle. I hate it when certain sound gets transformed into words based on non-fitting the letters. It drives me mad when I hear it, or character's voice fragment, which is annoying to hear, like Knife Sharpener. Didn't you also play Left Alive? We don't talk about Left Alive, fam. Oh god. Fallout 76 was built out of the Fallout 4 engine. What else is new? Would you do a meme stream with Chris Reagan? No, I do meme streaming by myself. Yeah, and there's where I get the lag. So there you go. There's where I get the quits, the people in the chat spamming that I'm back or whatever. There we go. Hopefully it's good. Oh, Jesus. I want to do this on my iPad while it's charging, and every time you say you see, it thinks you're saying, hey Siri. Oh, damn it, Appabend, you didn't pray the machine spirit completely. The lag is morally outdated. Anyway, I heard term morally outdated when certain software hardware is 10 years old. 10 plus years old whose support is ended. That's not morally outdated, that's more like legacy. the software is in a legacy support. So no, like in a legacy, it's outdated, it's unsupported. Vastly superior substitute already exists. For example, Windows 3D Movie Maker. What's that thing behind you? That's my brother. Is your brother watching porn? He just sleeps. Guess that Indonesian JoJo internet meme is worth it. Ugh. 24 FPS Appa is back. Is the timer frozen? Yes. Yes, I know the timer's frozen. I literally deliberately froze the timer. Timer Kun got froze by Zawardo! Chair stream. I got Red Dead Redemption 2 today. I am busy to watch my favorite Indian boy. If you never play Zero games, Appabend, you should. Very good games. Zero what? There are many. Zero what? I don't need to be specific on the zero. Hot Ben. Is the timer stuck? No, I deliberately stopped the timer at that time. Now it's correct. Joseph is correct. Any games that are more grip to play, an excellent benchmark for gaming PCs. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That game utilizes the CPU a lot more, but for the most part, I just use 3D Mark. Appa is an underdog. Why put the two of them together? Unpopular opinion: Linux has better shoes than Linus. Best anime score in the house. This is not 2010, fam. We've been through this shit. Your timer's broken. Yes, I know. I deliberately stopped the timer. Hey, Appa, did you watch Beastars from the studio who made Hosei no Kuni? Nope, I haven't seen that one. Begaband Zero. That's what I was referring to. Nope, I haven't seen that one or played that one. There we go. There we go. Finally, timer is up. Hopefully the connection to the stream doesn't get screwed up because my dad refused to pay internet connection. Anyway, it's time for the meme stream. As usual, it's time for the meme stream. Okay, shut it. You shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna mute myself as usual and let the intro rolls in. Hopefully no problems ensues as time goes on. But anyway. Oh yeah, forgot to mute myself. It is time for the meme stream. It is time for the meme stream, and with that, we might as well just transition. Oh god damn it! God damn it! Transition to the fan art. There we go. Get the fan arts ready. What's the button? There we go. There's the button. Anyway, let's get to the fan art. We got only one fan art for this week before we actually get to the collections of fan arts, maybe probably in the next year. But anyway, this fan art is drawn by my wonderful girlfriend, featuring Raging Golden Eagle there on the top as the mistletoe. And yeah, thank you so much for the fan art, my wonderful, wonderful girlfriend. It is absolutely fantastic. It's great. It's me doing the Christmas and everything like that. Nice. Appa, you need to turn VSync on. Oh. Poor Raging Golden Eagle. Got cucked. Always. But anyway. Always. Can't believe I fucking said that. Anyway, where's I? Now let's get to the meanwhile in Indonesia of this year. God damn it. God damn it. PowerPoint's a bit laggy. Give me a bit. PowerPoint is a bit laggy. I'm gonna need to restart this shit. PowerPoint, laggy PowerPoint, always laggy PowerPoint. Anyway, where's I? Meanwhile in Indonesia. Yes. We are finally into the meanwhile in Indonesia stuff. Meanwhile in Indonesia, my internet is very bad, which is why you see me in a horrible, horrible quality. But anyway. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Internet's bad again. Internet just decided to skew up again because F again. Bad internet. Bad internet because of course, because my dad refused to pay me good internet. Should I just use my mobile data? Should I just use my mobile data? I might as well just use my mobile data at this point. Or maybe I should just turn off everything. I might as well just use mobile data at this point. So there you go. Remove everything. Put this in fucking. Am I back? Am I back? 1440p is best for memes anyway. Am I back? Am I back? Because am I back? Is it back now yet? Time for looks like it is time for tethering because the internet is so bad that the only way for me to guarantee good internet is using tethering at this point. Hopefully the tethering on my telecom cell is good. Because if it's not good, well, that's on me. So, yeah. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, my internet's bad. Because my dad refused to pay me good internet. Anyway, where was I? Upload, come on. Upload speed. Give me a good upload speed. Looks like the upload speed is 0. That's a very good upload speed, guys. 0 upload speed. Look at this. 0 upload speed. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It goes 0.5 megabit per second. Megabit. Not megabyte. Megabit per second. Keep that in mind. Megabit per second. That's how bad my internet is. So no, mobile data is a blast. Can't do mobile data too. So we're stuck in here. Unfortunately, my girlfriend donated $1. Time to go to the hospital. At least I still watch the meme stream. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Megabit, yes. 0.5 megabit per second. Megabit. Bad internet. Blame my dad. So I even told him straight up, I would pay for it. My viewers, I think, would gladly pay for it if they can have a much better experience. But nah, let's not do it. Ugh. Anyway. Well, it's a better upload than my connection. Anyway, where is I? God damn it. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, the Ministry of Information and Communication has a verified Pornhub account. Oh man. Oh man. Oh me. Oh man. Oh me. What has wrong with you? The Ministry of Information and Communication in Indonesia has a verified Pornhub account. These are the same guys that are banning Pornhub. They are banning these porn websites. They are banning these porn websites everywhere. They also have a Pornhub account. But it was fake. I mean, you kinda expected that it was fake. Because being verified by Pornhub is actually very easy. So yeah, it's fake. It can be seen by the description. So what do you need to be verified? You just need a Pornhub account and a verification image. You just upload your image with the sign that says, hey, this is me in the image, or something along those lines. So maybe Pornhub can release the person who has this image on them and has the Pornhub account. Maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, there's that hoopla. That hoopla is pretty fucking stupid. So or maybe it is actually Pornhub, or maybe it is actually the Ministry of Communication. They got salty to the point where they are going to sue Pornhub for this one. So I don't know. We'll see the development of this story if I'm interested. Now, let's get to Henry Cavill. My man, Henry Cavill. What a based, absolutely based individual, Henry Cavill. My man. Henry Cavill, my man. Gaming on my own is much more fun than going out. There you go. Henry Cavill, that's my man right there. That's my boy right there, my friend. That's my boy right there. Even when Henry Cavill was playing the Man of Steel, he was always a mega nerd, deeply in love with gaming. Now though, he's combining his passions by playing an iconic game character in Netflix's new splashy fantasy series, The Witcher. But that's not the best part. The best part is this. We're going to more the best part. There's a bunch of best parts here. There are really good parts. What a way to end a meme stream 2019. Internet lag sabotage. Press F to pay respects, man. Lads and lasses. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Anyway, let's get into this. Henry Cavill would rather be at home right now without the fame, without the attention, sitting at his gaming PC in shorts and his t-shirt, playing Total War Warhammer 2. Yes, Henry Cavill Superman. And yes, Warhammer, the game with little plastic goblins. Oh, fuck off, Ryder. And he's played it through 6 times already. Damn! Accounting for hundreds of hours of gameplay with 6 different races, and I love it each time. God damn! Based Henry Cavill. God, what a basic, the ultimate Chad. The Chad energy of this motherfucker. Just love the absolute Chad energy of this. I wish Batman was on too. Listen to this Chad energy. The Chad energy that radiates from Henry Cavill. Listen to this.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PC.
The absolute mad lad. Let me repeat that.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PC.
The absolute fucking mad lad Henry Cavill. Let me repeat it once more.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PC.
PC. Fucking the ultimate fucking PC master. The Chad energy of this motherfucker. I fucking love it. He is the chosen one. Based as fuck. Just without zero hesitation. I absolutely love. Like, just one more.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PC.
I just love his emotion. Just a bit of a frame by frame analysis on this. I just love his emotion. Like the moment the interviewer asked the question, he's offended by that notion. I just love it. I just love that he's offended by that. Like PC, PC, bruh, PC. Let me repeat
PC.
that. Look at that. Look at his expression. He is so offended by that. It's like, PlayStation or Xbox? PC. Are you kidding me, bro? PC, bro. Damn. He just zero hesitation, just straight up PC, and he is so offended by the notion. It's like, yeah, PlayStation or Xbox. Now, fuck it. What? PC, bro. Absolute base. Once again, class 2. Oh, man, where the anime titties are.
PlayStation.
Okay, and that's not even the. Here's the very amazing part of this entire thing. So, do you guys know that the PC Master Race meme is from The Witcher? From a review of Zero Punctuation by Yahtzee on The Witcher. Henry Cavill, the PC Master Race guy, stars on The Witcher. The big thing. The big thing. The freaking big thing. Everything just come in full circle, guys. Henry Cavill, the PC Master Race guy, is starring on The Witcher, and the PC Master Race meme is coming from The Witcher review by Yahtzee. The big thing, man. It was the big thing. Everything went, the lights just went full circle. Fucking amazing. The conspiracies, man. I mean, man, the RTX meme just lives by and comes in and comes back again. Tons of $182. If I ever make a movie or TV series, I want Henry Cavill to be in it. The conspiracy. It goes full circle. Just. It's a conspiracy, guys. It's the conspiracy. Anyway, let's move on from that. Actually, no, let's not move on from that. There's still something related to The Witcher. Alas, my destiny is to never watch this borefest ever again. So, this is a review of The Witcher being submitted as one of the top critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. But the review consists of this. Netflix The Witcher's is nakedly terrible review. Henry Cavill slashes and smooches throughout the boring fantasy adaptation. Because life's too short for Netflix drama running times, I skip ahead to the 5th episode. A Rotten Tomatoes top critic is skipping ahead to the 5th episode of The Witcher. Oh no. Oh no. Did we got stream? Did the stream got quit? Did the stream got screwed up? Did the stream got screwed up? Before I can even put in the fail track. If you guys missed it, this guy, the top critic reviewer on Rotten Tomatoes, reviews The Witcher, but also admitted to skipping to the 5th episode. Yikes, man. You had one job, man. You had one job. You know what? 384 kilobyte per second, that's not good enough. So, 256. How about that? Is that not good enough for you? If that's not good, if that's not stable enough, I'm gonna have to, this is gonna be super potato quality. Absolute super potato quality. I'm trying my hardest to not be super potato quality, but anyway, welcome to another install. Criminal Imagination donated $2. It's like they're begging me to watch the show to spite them. Yep, exactly. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Anyway. Welcome to another installment of Our Choosing Beggars. Malik donated $1. And I'm gonna guess this isn't grounds for instant termination. Nope. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Let's get into another installment of Our Choosing Beggars. This is potato quality appabend because the internet is horrible and my dad refused to pay the fucking internet because he's a cheap ass, bitch ass. So there's that. Anyway, Good afternoon. I hear you recently did artwork for Redacted and was wondering if you'd be willing to take on some work for me. Also, I'm looking for artwork on my new YouTube channel. I need a banner, intro, and outro cards, and also reaction images of my character to use within videos. 5 minimum, fucking hell. I also saw you do animations. I want 3 animations for my Twitch channel, thumbs up, wave, and blowing a kiss, and 3 badges. My character reference is here. There's a link in there, but it's redacted. Note, tattoo must be correct. It's incredibly sentimental. $50! All this shit, fam. $50. All this shit for $50 fucking dollars. A banner, intro, outro, reaction images to the character, animations for Twitch channel, 3 badges for $50. Anybody want to take that offer? Do you want to take that offer? By the way, fam, you want to use the TV? You can use the TV. No. Okay, good. You want to take that offer? Does anybody want to take that offer? Oh man, appabend is penny-wise but dollar stupid. Anyway, $50. This would be a great opportunity for you. I have many followers and you'd get a lot of fresh eyes on your work. Depending on how well you do, this could be the start of many future projects from me, and I'm willing to help you throw in a couple of retweets of your art and help you also. In other words, I will pay for exposure. Of course you will pay for exposure. I'm gonna pay for exposure too, guys. Exposure, you want some exposure from a brand new YouTube channel that nobody freaking knows? $50 and exposure. What a great deal, right? Looking forward to working with you. Okay. It gets worse. It gets freaking worse. It gets freaking worse, guys. You thought $50 for banner, intro, outro, reaction images, 5 minimum, animations, Twitch channel, and 3 badges. You thought that's bad? It gets worse. It gets worse. Hi there. I'm afraid $50 is way too low for that amount of work. The animations alone, depending on how smooth you're wanting, would be between $40 to $60 each. I'm actually incredibly busy with work right now and have a queue, so it might be better to look elsewhere for someone's more free to complete your commissions for you. I wish you all the best and good luck with your channel. That is the most polite response that I can give to this person. I'd actually respond a lot harsher than this, but props to the original artist who gave that response. But it gets worse. I wasn't offering to pay you. I wasn't offering to pay you. I was giving you the offer of paying me to be your promoter. What? Bruh, that is just... Whoa, something's moving besides you. That's my brother. Say hi. That is just big ass, bitch ass, bruh ass moment. Oh my god. It's very reasonable fee. Very reasonable fee. Okay, very reasonable fee. Okay, my man. Okay, my man. I unfortunately I need to This iFixit kit has a big ass X in it. I'm gonna put it straight on my webcam to show you that this is what I'm feeling right now. Very reasonable fee. Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. Given how big my channel's gonna get. Oh, so you're saying that your channel is not that big at this moment? But it will be big, right? It will be. Jesus. $45 is the lowest I'm willing to go. It's more than generous. Wow. Wow. $1. Malik donated $1. How entitled must you be to think it's okay to ask someone to do all this and pay you? Oh, Jesus. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Hey, that $50 might as well come to me. I don't know about y'all. That $50 might as well come to me. I don't provide all of these animations and freaking avatars or anything like that, but at least I provide content. I don't know. I'm afraid I have to pass on that one. Yeah, no shit. Man. Seems fake, it's a punchline. Well, it can either be fake. Here's the thing about artists, especially I've heard a couple of artists before who got these sorts of offers for commissions. It's either they're trolling or it's a kid. or it's a kid or somebody, an adult who is genuinely actually really damn entitled. So it can either be those three, but most likely it's somebody who is genuine. Which hopefully it's not, but goddamn, man. But goddamn, that is no. Oh my god. One angry boomer. One angry boomer. Of course, one angry boomer is gonna come into the stream at one point. One angry boomer. Hello, one angry boomer. What do you got? Valve hired non-binary trans artists to create major carol for Steam's winter sale. So? Okay. So what? So what? They make this non-binary trans artist makes art. So? And? Who cares? Exactly. This really isn't a big deal. Then why are you triggered about it, boy? That's not how it works. One angry boomer, that's not how it works. It's not, no you. It's a no you, one angry boomer. It's no you. You're the one who's triggered by this. Not this person. Not this person. This person is asking so, like me is asking so, you're the one who is triggered by it. I'm asking you, why are you triggered by this, one angry boomer? But since you can't grasp this reality, since you can't understand the fact that that you need the Wojak face where you go smiling and then just crying in the background, that's basically you. But anyway, moving on. Oh my god. So there's this Jack Posobiec. Oh man, Jack Posobiec. Oh, this dude. So this dude got blocked by Netflix. Hashtag cancel Netflix. Okay. But this dude, I don't know if he's trolling or he's just this much of a boomer, but I'd like to believe that he's a boomer, but I mean, he can't be this stupid. I can't believe that it's somebody in 2019 can be this stupid. We'll get to in a bit. We'll get to how he's stupid. So, Jack Posobiec is blocked by Netflix. Somebody asked, then use that money for a VPN service and learn to torrent. Might as well torrent everything at this point, especially with all the subscription-based services are just a headache for people to just deal with at this point. So might as well learn to torrent. So who's this guy? A boomer. That's all you need to know. He's a boomer. And if anybody's in the chat who's more familiar with this guy, I might as well explain much better. But for the purpose of this video, just know that he's a boomer who doesn't know what torrent is. How do you torrent? I mean, how do you torrent? I mean, where do I begin, Mr. Posobiec, on how do you torrent? But I don't know how to explain. How do you explain this shit, guys? Okay, I'm carrying on from that. Download uTorrent and then go to the Pirate Bay and download one. Extract it to uTorrent. Don't tell the FBI though. I wouldn't use uTorrent. I use this software called QBitTorrent. That's the open source torrent client that doesn't have ads. uTorrent has a bunch of ads. QBitTorrent doesn't have ads, so I recommend you using that instead. Download. Stop using the technical terms. Download. You don't know what download is? That's not even a technical term. That's everybody knows what download is. Even boomers know what download. This is beyond a boomer. This is beyond a boomer. Download. Stop using the technical term. I don't know. Would you troll yourself? Would you troll yourself to the point where you look stupid to everybody? Because I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Either you are trolling to make yourself look stupid, which is a very, very stupid decision if you ask me, or you genuinely don't know. if you ask how do you torrent, I mean, advanced boomer. Anyway, speaking of boomer, let's talk about JTech TV. So JTech TV is a console peasant. Oh man, a bunch of PC master race topics these days. We get to dunk on the console peasants these days. Man, I want to dunk on the console peasants. JTech TV is a very famous console peasant who blocks everybody, including me. I never interacted with this person, but because I follow a certain somebody on Twitter, I got blocked. So yeah, he used a block bot to block everybody. But this is a console peasant, so you're not missing much. Dude, this guy's only 5 years older than me. This shouldn't even be possible. Was he like locked in his house for his whole childhood? I don't know, man. But thank you so much for donating. Keep them coming. But anyway, let's talk about JTech TV, the console peasant. He won't talk about the price. He won't talk about the price. I don't know the context of this conversation is, but apparently from the person who got this tweet, he was talking about how PC gamers are going to buy the latest, the best graphics card, that is the RTX 2080 Ti or the GTX 1080 Ti for the last gen. So apparently PC gamers only buy high-tech hardwares. They don't buy the mid-range stuff. They don't buy the ones on the best value for the money. No, they only buy like the $2,000, the $1,000, the $12,000 graphics card. That's how you get into PC gaming. You can't get into PC gaming by buying the mid-range stuff. No. You have to if you want to get to PC gaming, you have to buy the big, the latest, the bestest, the latest hardware. No, you shouldn't. Like literally, no, you shouldn't. You don't have to buy the latest. I don't have this, and I don't need this. I don't need the RTX 2080 or the GTX 1080 Ti. I just need the one that's enough for me. The 1660 Ti is enough for me. That is good for 1080p 60 FPS gaming. You don't need this. This is for like 4K gaming, which even this one is not enough to play 4K at 60 FPS, which is not a lot of graphics cards these days are enough to pull off that capability, especially when pretty much everybody pull off support from SLI or dual graphics card, which by the way, if you're interested in buying dual graphics card, don't. Do yourselves a favor and don't do that. You're wasting money. Anyway, ask everyone in this gaming community if they're ready to drop $2,000 plus on a graphics card. Okay, hold on. Not even the RTX 2080 Ti costs $2,000. Not even the no. The best of the best RTX 2080 Ti costs around $1,200. $1,200, not $12,000. $1,200. $1,200, $1,300. That's the best graphics cards that you can get, and you don't need that. You just an RTX 2060 or a GTX 1660 Ti or a Super. That's enough. But you couldn't get $2,000 on a graphics card. How can you get $2,000 on a graphics card? That makes no sense unless you're buying a Titan. Let me guess. The console peasant is just eager to open wide for that big fat PlayStation member, right? Because I know. Oh, God damn it. Because I know for a fact this guy doesn't care the Xbox or Switch. Exactly. Thank you so much, Malik, for the donation. $1 donation. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Thank you so much. It's been great. But anyway, yeah. So the guy cited this article, piece of the article. The RTX 2060 variant is $2,000. Hold on. RTX 2060 variant is $2,000. Variant of what? There's no RTX 2060 that costs that much. There's a laptop that with an RTX 2060 that costs this much, but there is no graphics card. An RTX 2060, it costs like around $400 to $500 or $300 to $500, around that price, but not $2,000 unless you're buying a laptop, which this article is talking about a laptop. It's a laptop called the Alienware M15. So you talked about a GPU, a dedicated desktop GPU, and saying that it's $2,000 plus, but you didn't say that it's a laptop. So this $2,000 plus price is talking about the price of a laptop, not a GPU, a laptop. You just completely missed the point right there. And how do I know it's a laptop? But here's the thing. But it'll cost you an extra $850 to get the RTX 2080 Max Q. The RTX 2080 Max Q is a laptop variant. a low-power laptop variant version of the RTX 2080, the desktop version. There is an RTX 2080 original for the laptop, but the Max-Q version is definitely a laptop variant. So let me get this straight. This guy is talking about a graphics card for desktop, but cited an article talking about a freaking laptop. So good job, JTech TV, for comically missing the point. Good job for comically just missing the point and not understanding the PC master race. I mean, look, if you guys have your preferences with the consoles and everything like that, that's fine. But if you're gonna criticize the PC gaming master race for this, at least have a more accurate information, fam. At least have a more accurate information. But unfortunately, a lot of these fanboys, these Sony fanboys, they don't understand the PC gaming master race. They don't understand PC gaming. They don't understand PC gaming in general, so that's why they're gonna criticize. They're gonna criticize without any sorts of good information. So, what a fool. I am 5'9". Bruh. That is a bruh.
Bruh.
But that
Bruh. Bruh.
that is a bruh moment there. That is a bruh moment.
Bruh.
That is a bruh moment. Bruh moment. I am 5'9". All your logic just got destroyed. Oh, watch out. We got a badass over here. And you came after me with personal attacks and shows how weak you are. Rona can donate to $2. He knows in the long terms it's cheaper to own a PC than a console, right? He doesn't because he's a console peasant. That's what he does. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Since you are so confident about how everybody's gonna upgrade to a more powerful computer next year, go ask them if they're upgrading to an RTX 2080 Max-Q with you next year. No, they don't. Unless if they have a laptop and they want to upgrade to another laptop, which I'd rather you don't buy a laptop with RTX 2080 Max-Q. I don't think the laptop can even handle that heat, but maybe they can. I don't know. Depends on the laptop. But seriously, you're talking about a desktop GPU, but you use a laptop variant GPU. That isn't available on desktop. That is only available on laptop. Man. Oh man. Silent stall manlet. Oh man. Yikes. Yikes. Worst publisher of the decade. Okay, guys. I'm gonna ask you guys this question because I want to know, what is your worst publisher, game publisher of the decade? This decade, we got a bunch of greedy ass, shitty ass game publisher who does a bunch of greedy ass things. What is your worst? Me? Actually, a lot of them are pretty bad. I'd say EA is horrible. Bethesda is just going into a freaking downward spiral. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing. EA, everybody's voting EA or Bethesda. Why me? Apparently, I'm a bad publisher. EA, Konami, Bethesda, EA, everybody's voting EA. So EA, Bethesda, Konami, Activision, there you go. Blizzard. There's Blizzard too. Blizzard as well. But the most prominent one, I think most people would agree, is EA, Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard. Capcom started off terribly. They had the on this DLC stuff, but they had the redemption arc, which is great. But yeah, so Reset Era has been asked this question. Worst publisher of the decade. Guess what their answers are. Seriously, I want to guess what is the answer for the Reset Era. I try to guess because it is not what you expected, or at least I think it's not what you expected. I'm gonna scroll forward until somebody gets it right. CD Projekt Red, no. Paradox, no. CD Projekt Red, no. Not Nintendo, not Konami, not Blizzard. It's Atlas. Yes, that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, Reset Era decided to EA, Bethesda, Activision, fuck that shit. It's Atlas. Malik donated $1. EA, Activision, Bethesda. You could honestly name every Western developer with the exception of CD Projekt Red and maybe Ubisoft. There you go. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But yes, Atlas. is the one that Reset Era focused, because you see, they only care about politics. They don't care about the, you know, the actual business stuff in gaming that actually screws people over. You know, the bad business practices of Capcom back in the early days, the dislock content, or EA's just anything related to EA, destroying franchises, destroying companies and everything like that, Ubisoft and everything. Fuck those. Activision, yeah, screw those. Bethesda, nah, screw those. All of those, nothing compared to Atlas. Why is Atlas? Why is Atlas, you might ask? Agreed on Atlas. Actually, I changed my answer to Riot Games. All the terrible shit that came about their work conditions and employee treatment bumps them ahead of Atlas and their transphobic and homophobic content in games. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, it's because Atlas has homophobic and transphobic content in their games. Where? No fucking idea. I don't know where, because I'm not tracing anything. I can't think of one. Where? Where's the transphobia? Where's the homophobia? I think Atlas was one of the very few Japanese developers who are very pro all of those things, but apparently they aren't. So anyway, Atlas or Konami, and the companies that did layoffs, but still I fucking love this guy. Atlas or Konami, Edit, and also the other companies that do a bunch of layoffs in the companies. Telltale too. But Atlas and Konami specifically, those are the worst. Those are the absolute worst people. And then Atlas shrugged. Haha. Anyway, a Criminal Imagination donated $2. Blizzard must be their company of the year. Yeah, they're freaking shilling to the CDPR. CCCR, Chinese Communist Party. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. For those wondering why some considered Atlas the phobic crimes of Katsura Hashino, director producer of Atlas. How about no? How about no? No, thank you. I think I talked about this in one stream where they straight up fucking doxed the guy. They straight up doxed the guy. They don't talk about the phobic crimes and they just straight up doxed the guy because they don't like the content that he's making, apparently. Wow. Yikes. What is a phobic crime? No idea. Atlas, y'all serious? They put out some amazing games with some problematic content in them. The answer is, and probably always will be, EA Activision. There you go. At least somebody is a little bit more base in this freaking headache. Congrats on downplaying homophobia and transphobia in one sentence. Also, go fuck yourself. Wow. I mean, isn't that just amazing? Isn't that just amazing? Yes. What? Yeah, go try it, jeez. Yeah, isn't that just amazing? Screw all of these screw Atlas and Atlas for doing all of these homophobia and transphobia. But let's forget about EA and Activision and all their bad business practices. No, those are perfectly fine. So, Sega owns Atlas. They should really put an end to Atlas letting Hashino make homophobic jokes. Where? What do you mean that those two guys at Persona 5? Is this it? Seriously? As anybody go to those scenes in Persona 5 with those two guys harassing Ryuji and say, you know what? I hate gay people. I'm pretty sure most people don't because they know it's a fucking joke. But apparently we can't make of gay people now. We can't make fun of gay people now. We can only make fun of straight people because they're the acceptable target, right? Right? Anyway. Oh my. User ban 1 month, dismissing concerns around bigotry. They're mad about a scene in Persona 5 and Catherine full body. It's enough to invalidate the entire company for some users. I don't understand gas or I'm aware of something. Yeah, me neither. How do you equate the treatment of an IP to how they tackle subject matter? This isn't a games are not political argument because every game has a message. Even Pong, even Tetris, and the message that Persona and Caffeine oftentimes deliver ain't a good one. It's a disservice to games and the people who are upset by them to look at the publishers as to belong inside a bubble, unable to be talked down because the games themselves are mechanically sound. My point is merely that such an issue is hardly comparable to the crap EA or Activision consistently pull as far as negative impact on the industry and its consumers is concerned to take Atlas as a serious contender in the discussion. Well, that user got banned because dismissing bigotry. I mean, rest in peace, you person with an Oda crest. Rest in peace. Man. Don't talk sense in Reset Era because these guys are going to prioritize politics over games. Yeah, they'd rather trash a company for making fun of them instead of trashing a company over, say, oh, I don't know, bad business practices, predatory business practices that cause people to get addicted, to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get addicted to them, bad business practices that causes employees to overwork themselves to the point where they can't work themselves, to the point where they quit, they have depression and everything. Nah, screw those things. Atlas made a joke against gay people. That's just amazing. Good job. Good job. Good job, Reset Era, for shifting your priorities. Good job. Good job, Reset Era. Your priorities are freaking noted. By the way, yes, unfortunately, the internet is horrible. The internet is absolutely horrible. It's pretty much 1p. It's pretty much 1p because I'm at a place where I don't have good internet because my dad refused to buy me good internet because he's a cheap ass. So, yeah. Aries Potato. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus, man! Stop with that jump scare, man! Oh my god! Prince Philip has arrived back at Sandringham to spend Christmas with the Queen and royal family after being discharged from hospital today. Rona donated $1. You'd think they care more about Western AAA abusing its employees in addition to its consumers. Who cares about the politics that actually matter? Exactly. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But oh my god! What is this? The 98-year-old Duke of Edinburgh flew back to Sandringham by helicopter after being driven away from the King Edward VII's hospital in London this morning, following treatment of a pre-existing condition. Are you sure that Prince Philip was pictured leaving hospital today in time to spend Christmas at Sandringham with the Queen and the royal family? Are you sure this person is still alive? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but is he dead? I can't believe he's still alive. He's at 1 HP. Let's also note they didn't even consider Blizzard bending over to the CCP. Nope, homophobia is more important than submitting to dictatorships. $1 Malik, thank you so much for the donation. Keep him coming, keep him coming. Thank you so much. This guy's fucking dead. Does this guy look alive? I don't know about y'all. He doesn't look alive to me. Man, 12 kilobytes per second. Bad internet connection in my end. I'm so sorry. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Jesus. And he can't even be fixed by the face app. You know the face app thing that makes you to look younger and everything like that? You know, I'm gonna put a side-by-side comparison. He can't even be fixed by that app. He is so dead inside, he can't even be fixed by the app. It's that freaking bad. I'm gonna put a side-by-side comparison. Give me a moment here. Let me do a little bit of a quick side-by-side comparison. There you go. There you go, side-by-side comparison. Look at that. It can't even be fixed by WhatsApp. That's how bad it is. I mean, damn. Oh man, he looks like it's of 0.1 HP left. That's just, oh my god. Hello? What's wrong? There you go. What's there you go. What the fuck just happened there? There you go. That's my. Hey! You have to reset that freaking. Hello, why are you showing my entire PowerPoint? You should have just showed. Why are you showing my entire PowerPoint? Hey, stream. What the fuck, stream? You shouldn't have shown my entire PowerPoint. I have a bunch of other things. I have memes. I have this meme. Help me, Anakin, I'm too weak. Hello? Why are you showing? Oh my god. Monitor 0. The fuck happened with my monitor? Hello? 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 Display 2, please. Why is it displaying the wrong thing? There we go. Jesus Christ. What was that? Why is it decided to display something else completely? What was that? Game cap? Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. It decides to display something else completely. That is fucking stupid. WhatsApp. Help me, Anakin. I'm too weak. Stream. The stream is fucked. I don't think I can even do like the 2019 special because the stream is fucked. Just cancel the stream. No, not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance I'm canceling the stream. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna stress my internet because my dad needs to know how fucking... spoiler. Does anybody care about Star Wars spoilers? Let's be honest. Does any of you care about the spoilers of the new Star Wars trilogy? Because I don't know about y'all, but I don't care. Or is this a prequel spoiler? In that case, where have you been, fam? Boomer fucking stream. Oh man, I'm pulling the plug. This is my stream. This is my stream in a nutshell. This is my internet. This is my internet life. This is my internet in a nutshell. This over here is my internet. This is my internet in a nutshell. This person over here, this completely encapsulates the state of my internet right now. Barely fucking alive. So oh man. Anyway, where was I? Hello. Hey, bro. Hey, yo, bro. Hey. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Apparently the chat is lagging behind. Bruh. Bruh, no. Yeah, exactly. Nobody cares about the new Star Wars spoilers. So, yeah, that's just really bad internet connection. But, bruh. Hello and Oh, hello. We are now in your zone. SB19 in. Oh, yikes. That is a yikes for me, fam. Why are you tweeting this random K-pop boy band? Well, because they are actually in a place named Negros. So, unfortunately to them, there is a place in Philippines named Negros. So, the unfortunately named place Negros. So I suppose I'm playing this because that's just formal N-word. Yikes. The fourth largest islands in the Philippines. So yeah, fourth largest island in the Philippines with a land area of 13,309.60 square kilometers. So, yikes! You gotta phrase it a little bit better instead of hello, Nick. Ooh, yikes. Oh, but people just got mad about this. That is the worst name anyone could have chosen for an island. Well, I can't argue with that. The Spanish word negro also doesn't mean anything racist or offensive. Oh yeah, didn't they, if the Philippines got invaded by the Spaniards, they got the Spanish Inquisitions up their ass. I suppose that makes sense. Oh my god, did you just come back to sleep, you fucking... Anyway, also doesn't mean anything racist or offensive. It simply refers to the color black. Even in the Philippines, we have dark-skinned pre-colonial people collectively referred to as negritos. Okay. Okay. No. That's a no bueno for me, fam. That is a no bueno for me. And the term per se is historically not considered pejorative. Unlike the United States, we don't have a history of widespread systematic enslavement of black Africans or other black people. That's why the word negro and negrito don't hold racist connotations, unlike the English N-words. Lots of misses here. Tell me, Filipinos have never used the word to insult other dark-skinned Filipinos? Have they? I don't know. I can't confirm. I'm not a Filipino. No soy Filipinos. No soy Filipino. We do not have... Do Filipinos actually... No, they speak Filipinos. They don't speak Spanish. We do not have a history of enslavement as African countries experience, but we were colonized. Modern colorism is an unfortunate gift from our fair-skinned colonizers. What? Okay. Okay. ¿Qué pasa, negrito? And what is the island named after? The people. Therefore, oh, yikes. Be careful of the words you use. It's a name for a province, okay? Calm. Doesn't excuse the fact that it's still a horrible slur and could have easily been avoided in this instance. Well, I agree. At least it could have been worded better. How else they should have worded it? Since you're that woke, care to suggest anything that may refer to peace that place other than Negros? Hey guys, we just arrived in Negros on a nationwide tour. Certainly a lot better than beginning a tweet with "Hello Negros." Oh man. But they're greeting the province. I don't think they're required to adjust to your cultural context. Yes. It's a goddamn place existed for years. Really stupid hoopla. I can't believe that people are talking about this shit. I can't believe I'm talking about Philippines in this month. We talk about Philippines and their really stupid SEA Games controversy shit. Talk about that in like the previous two streams. 3 streams. I think it was this month. But man, big yikes. The stream's definitely getting demonetized. Well, I don't care about that. As long as you guys keep donating to me, keep giving me the shekels and everything like that, I'll be just fine. Anyway, next one. Oh, what is this? Hi, former military and West Point cadet here. Oh, what is this? Investigation by U.S. Service Academies finds hand gestures at Army-Navy football. Oh my god. It's the circle. It's the okay hand symbol thingy. No, but Filipinos use slurs for the Chinese. Well, we do too, so I suppose fair enough. Oh my god. Not this shit though. Not this shit though again. Hi, former military and West Point cadet here. Even if this were the circle game, the point of it is a male getting another male to look at the direction of their penis and then punching them for looking. So even if the intent isn't white supremacy, it's certainly homophobia. Okay. Okay then. Apparently it's not, even if it's not white supremacy, it's homophobic. You can't win with these people, man. You can't win with these people. You can't do shit. You can't win with these people. So, literally the first conversation as a private with my sergeant as my unit at basic training. A bizarre heads up on the circle game and don't be a fan. I think that refers to the fact that people who do the circle game are people who are immature, and immature people are the F word. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. That's stupid. Oh, by the way, let's get to Star Wars for a bit. A bunch of people trashing Star Wars or defending Star Wars. We're going to talk about Star Wars. This one trashed Star Wars. This is from Masahiro Ito. I'll give you the context on who this is. But for now, I just want to tell you that this person felt nothing after watching The Rise of Skywalker. Star Wars is the huge IP, so I can really understand it was too difficult to try a challenge for them. But to be honest, I don't like episode 7 and episode 8. So, to provide you guys on who this is, this person is the lead design and character designer for Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. The Star Wars Rise of Skywalker has managed to make the character designer, the lead designer for Silent Hill, to feel nothing, to feel empty inside. That is an accomplishment. I am just... That is just amazing. Fucking base. Criminal Imagination donated $5. Racist comment made. LGBT most affected. Damn. Damn. I feel nothing. Well... Oh... Yikes. That is a big yikes. I felt nothing too. Episode 9 was just plain bad. That is my reaction. Oh, what is this? Hanging out with guys. Aggressive environment. Wait, didn't we? Oh, we haven't done this. Hanging out with guys. Aggressive environment. Not smart. Ugly. Smelly. Dressed like shit. Mike starts saying slurs. Hanging out with girls. Nice and cute. We'll give style tips. Probably won't get you killed. We'll tell you fun gossips. We'll kiss your forehead and tuck you in for bed. Okay. The gamers are very upset at this one. I mean, you just straight up call a bunch of guys aggressive, not smart, ugly, smelly, dressed like shit. Might start with saying so. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm gonna do something. Time for another installment of appabendyt. Ooh, 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 ooh. Watch out. Watch out. It is time for another installment of an... Look at that. This. Okay. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'll stand by this. Well, I suppose if you're gay. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Hold on. Forgot to remove that one a bit. But anyway, I suppose if you're gay, you would kiss the forehead and tuck yourselves in. But there we go. Sorry about that. But anyway. Oh man. Oh man. Man. Like a little bit of nice edit. Anyway, back to Star Wars. I think the person done dirtiest by this malignant stain of a movie was Rey. I don't think so. I think Rey is doing pretty well by herself in the entire fucking film. She's the freaking Mary Sue. She didn't even get her hands chopped off. I mean, a Skywalker didn't get their hands chopped off. I don't know about y'all. That's just a sin. Well, she's not a true Skywalker, but so at least it's somewhat accurate. Give me a forehead kiss movie. Everyone was done dirty by this, but Rey's character was destroyed in the most horrifyingly sexist way possible. I mean, Ben Solo's dead, but at least he got an arc. After years of desperately trying to convey how important she was to other women, after years of actively saying that women can be more than the men we're related to, that we deserve character arcs as full as men, this is what we get. Infantilization, isolation, his power. Well, you know what, lady? You are correct, but not in the way that you think of. I mean, yes, Rey is a really bad character. Rey is a really, really bad character. She is way too OP, $1. Nice infantilization of women right there. And stereotyping of both genders as well. Exactly. Anyway, thank you so much for your donation. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. But yeah, Rey is a bad representation of women. She's just really bad. She's a bad character. Rey is an insult to women. Rey is a horrible character. She's not a good representation of the Star Wars, the female characters in Star Wars. I mean, Leia is a lot stronger than her. Freaking Padme is a lot stronger than her. Freaking Anakin's mom is a lot stronger than her. There are a lot of female strong characters, but still, where's Bastille? The character in KOTOR is a lot stronger than her. I mean, do you guys even view us as full people after... Hold up. Do you guys even view us as full people? Implying that we don't? Implying that we don't? What? After digesting this film for a few days, I don't think so. It's one of the reasons why I broke down into ugly subs so hard I was bent in half the floor last night. What? The mangaka donated $2. Silly of them to believe they can destroy what has already been turned to dust. Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But what? I was howling like someone was dead. I keep on screaming, it hurts. It's a freaking fictional character. What? Chill, man, chill. Literally crying and shaking. The hell? The harassment I personally experienced. Sure, you experience harassment. Anyway, the harassment I personally experienced trying to advocate for Rey has been awful. I was holding out hope that Star Wars would defend her too. Instead, this happened. It's such a deep form of systemic gaslighting. Deep form of systemic gaslighting? The fuck? Is that the girl from the video that threw trash can? Is she? I don't know. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Rey's characterization was so brutally desecrated that it retroactively destroys her character in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, implying that she has character in those two. Her ghost was relegated to the archive pages, archives of our own. As in, she's a fanfiction character. Well, at least you're right, but not in a way you think it is. Oh, Jesus. Man. Moving on from that. That is, oh my god, what is this? Actually, we're not moving on from that. Mounted it to $1. The issue is that these types don't seem to understand what it means to be strong. What defines strength is not how hard you hit or dominate. True strength is defined by one's will and resolve until they understand. And until they understand it, they will always fail. Exactly. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Anyway, the Rise of Skywalker spoiler block hour said, my pain for Rey is so deep, I feel like I may die if I try to process it. My mind keeps skirting around it. She said, I'm not handling it well. Well, good for you. Well, bad for you. Well, good for you, bad for you, whatever. If you're not handling it well, I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna give you out for that. Oh, what is this? Few believe special effects have become worse, Ashley. That's not the problem. The problem is, these corporations often pay more attention to making great effects than they do great stories, well-designed characters, and adherence to the canon itself. I agree. That is a good take. Hard disagree on Last Jedi, but that's besides the point. If what you mean is story, then looking towards any VFX-driven blockbuster, audio just subscribed, thank you so much, including Star Wars, is your problem. At the 150 plus million budget level, these films have to appeal to a broad, global, read non-English speaking audience. Sure. But how are you going to make the story to appeal to those broad audiences? Oh my god, this is an old take! Oh, god damn it. Fucking, I got duped. But anyway, there are no shortages of films out there to satisfy the story problem you're having. Go watch Moonlight, Sorry to Bother You, Hustlers, Black Klansman, Parasite, etc. You are not starving for films that are strong in story. Also, can we just pitch adherence to canon into a pool of lava? No. No? No! 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 What? No! No! This is... No! That's no! No! I'm trying not to judge, but that is without a doubt the least interesting aspect of any film. But listen, that depends on the film, I mean. If you're trying to make the film to be canon, then yes, you have to adhere to canon. If you don't. It's simple as that. If you're trying to make a remake, then go ahead. Follow the rules of the remake. But if you want to adhere to the canon, if you're making the film to be canon, then you have to adhere to the canon. That's the point of making films, to be the sequel to a certain thing. The sequel trilogy. They have to adhere to the previous films. LTJ is a typo to TLJ, so sorry about that. You really get the feeling that you could have a shit story, but as long as it was white dudes and pander to the existing canon, that these guys would celebrate it as great storytelling. No. No. No, this, I mean, if that's what you want, that's what you want, but that sounds boring as fuck to me. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm moving on from that. That's bad take. If there's nothing I got out of The Last Jedi, or at least its handling of its themes before the obvious executive step-in moment, is that Ryan is the perfect guy for a KOTOR series or trilogy. Nope. No. That is a nope for me, fam. That is a nope. 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 That is a nope for me. That is a nope. Nope. Moving on from that. Oh, what is this? Ah, yes, those extremely intellectual critics who rated both The Last Jedi and Captain Marvel highly, despite them both being objectively terrible. You think these galaxy brains will be able to break something down? Say it with me, everyone. A movie cannot be objectively good or bad ever. I'm getting to play that buzzer way too much, man. That is just wrong. That is wrong. I mean, say, let's take Birdemic for example. Are you seriously going to say to me that the special effects in Birdemic is good? But that's just a personal opinion, isn't it? Well, Ashley, you're a boring person, get fucked. Criminal Imagination hit the $2. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But seriously, are you gonna seriously tell me that Birdemic has good special effects? Or The Room has great acting? Unironically. But anyway, this is why we need to disable the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. No. No. that is a wrong take. That is a wrong take. Wrong take. Saying this makes you sound dumb. No, you. No, you. Saying this makes you sound dumb. No, you. No freaking you, man. No, you. Man. Too many people think they know what they're talking about. No, you. No, you, man. Why is it with the projection, man? If anyone in my mentions say a piece of media is objectively good or bad, I'm going to commit a crime. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go right ahead. Feel free to do that. You know what? I might as well. If anyone in my mentions say that a piece of media is objectively okay, you know what? You know what? I'm doing that. Here. Let me do it real quick. Right on this text over here. Add. God damn it. Freaking white text. There you go. White that text. Add cinnamon ghoul. A film can be objectively bad. Okay, there you go. Put that on your mention. Put that on your mention. Now please commit crime. Now please commit crime. Please now commit crime. If that's you said it. Oh my god. Don't shock me like that, Dark Side Ray. 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 This is how you don't do Star Wars. Dark Side Ray. Man, what this Dark Side Ray is just so freaking dumb. I fucking What's wrong with the tooth? What's wrong with the tooth, man? The Dark Side Ray. This is how you don't do Star Wars. Dark Side Ray, get a dentist. Oh man, Jesus Christ. But this brief shock. Just immediately. Nice thick ass waifu. Melanie from Pokemon. She's my new favorite extra. Frick a lady. Try to frosted glass effect, thick set, PSD, HD, JPEG, video processing, etc. on the Patreon of Sakimi-chan. Nice thick ass waifu. Oh sweet. Finally, a break from this. But anyway, moving on. Oh, come on. Come on! I'm just gonna say it. This is gross and you've fallen so far from your own achievements that it deserves its own documentary. What? It's gross because it's just bad art. Sakimi used to create beautiful art that at least tried to be anatomically correct. Now she draws borderline not safe for work. Hold on. Sakimi-chan used to create beautiful art that at least tried to be anatomically correct. Now she just borderline not safe for work. This artist has drawn not safe for work many times in the past. Stop looking at that stuff. You have a girlfriend. Don't worry, my girlfriend understands about this sort of stuff. We look at this every fucking day, fam. Don't worry about that. I worry about you and your girlfriend looking at my stream. Anyway, but seriously though, she has done bunch of not safe for work art before. So where's this person? Where have you been, man? Where have you been? Nigga, how is this bad art? I'm not seeing it. Seriously, man. Seriously. How is this? Lamau my feet is getting mass flagged by Sakimi's degenerate fanboys. Stay mad, pedophiles. Pedophiles. Apparently this art over here. Like it if you jerk off to girl with big... Oh, come on, y'all. Where's that clip? Where's that clips of Alex Jones saying, I like the big ass tits. I like the big ass, giant, big ass tits and fat asses. I need that clip. Fucking internet is doing me disservice. Oh man, god damn it! I need that fucking clip. But anyway, just gonna move on from that. Anyway, what's this? Damn! Remember when anime was looked down on? You gotta know at this point, everybody on the planet did not look down on anime. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm Where's my fucking clip? I'm gonna grab that fucking clip because I fucking need that shit. That is so fucking quotable. That needs to be fucking quoted. First off, how can somebody... People still look down on anime in current year, fam. What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking? People still look down on other people who watch anime. It's still a thing. It is still a thing. Go ask Stop Hands and Champagne. He still does this shit. He even bans people on his Discord for talking about weeb stuff. Which is fair. I mean, it's his Discord. He can do whatever he wants. But, man, I'm just saying. But seriously, though. Seriously, people still do that. People still do that in current year. People still do that in freaking current year. Oh, goddamn, I just missed a donation. Does this mean that flat chests are a sign of maturity? I guess. Anna donated $1. Also donated $1. Ryan Jason is a decent filmmaker on his own works IP, but he should stay the fuck away from previously established franchise films. Yep. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, guys. Yeah, so, yeah, this is a really bad take. Need to find that. I need to find that, oh, come on. How can I not have that clip of Alex Jones saying, I like big women with big giant tits and big asses? I need that. Aha! Gotcha!
Women with big giant tits and big asses.
There you go. There you go. I need to replay that again.
I like women with big giant tits and big asses.
Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna save this clip in case I need to freaking, in case any of these motherfuckers call it pedos again. Criminal Imagination rated $5. Remember when American cartoon studios and Hollywood tried to make sure the anime didn't come to America? Cause that actually happened. That actually happened. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. He's right, you know. Preach, brother. They got called weird for watching Dragon Ball Z in 3rd grade and they still haven't healed. Well, there you go. I mean, there you go, Beyonce stan. Why people still listen to Beyonce these days? Moving on from that, what is this? In 2020, let's emphasize how someone's interest in fictional ships, characters, and tropes do not say anything about their real-life morals. Let's start judging others for their actions and how they treat other real-life people, not for their fandom interests. Correct? Yeah. That is true. That is correct. That is a good take. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. It's a good take. Yes, finally. Finally, somebody agrees with me. Sad to see many artists I look up to liking this tweet, to be honest. What? Are you saying that this tweet is bad? Okay, how is this tweet bad? If you can't draw the line at incest or pedophilia, fiction or not, there's something wrong. Supporting this kind of content only ever emboldens real abuses and Hold up. Supporting this kind of content only ever emboldens real abuses and pedophiles and make them feel more justified. Name me one pedophile who goes into anime and say, hey, anime does this and therefore it's okay. When? When has there ever been a pedophile that does that? Name me one, please. I could name you one. Back in 2016, 2017, there was this, back in here in Indonesia actually, there's this bunch of Indonesians who opened a Facebook group of posting a bunch of anime shit, or at least they say that it initially started with anime, but it then devolves into child porn and everything like that. Nah, fam, they're lying. They actually started off with child porn. That anime shit, it's just to blame it on to the other party. It's never been about anime. It's just, they just straight up distribute child porn, but they go into anime. They just, it just started with anime child porn. So no, That's technically not an example. So how about you give me an example? So yeah, anyway, where was I? Supporting real life abuses. Apparently, if you watch or like or read loli doujins or shoujo doujins or mangas, you are supporting real life abusers. Apparently, pedophiles is the very reason some people's lives are ruined forever. No, that is not why people's lives are ruined forever. It's abusers and pedophiles doing their abusive and pedophilic shit is what's ruining people's life forever. Not people enjoying going on their own private home at some bumfuck nowhere reading some loli fucking doujin. Come on, man. The leap of freaking logic. Why anyone would ever want to contribute to that is beyond me, but enjoy your ships, I guess. Moving on from that, the fact that you genuinely think that pedophiles are busy with fictional content and not preying out on real children is laughable and fucking pathetic. There you go. Base take. Thank you so much. Absolutely base take, Morga Art. Good for you. Real life abusers are busy hurting real people, not drawings. This was only 10 days ago. Fucking absolutely base fucking take right there. Huge claps. Amazing freaking take. God bless you. God bless you. That's a great take. Base. Absolutely base. You're also busy with this war against fiction. You let literal pedophiles have access to children on social media. You're all so busy on the lookout for stopping those terrible freaks with perverse fictional interests that real life children are being hurt. Congratulations! There are countless studies and academically approved research that shows that fiction does not cause people to do bad things, nor does it normalize it. Anyone who reads something bad and think, oh, it's okay to do this then, already has the bad thoughts to begin. Thank you. Absolutely fucking base take. Good job. Good freaking job. Base take. Good job. Good job. Exactly. Correct. Freaking amazing. Hallelujah. Okay, pedo. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So this person who says, hey, your crusade against fictional characters is only causing abuse to real pedophiles. But apparently this person is the pedo. This person who is trying to actually defend real life children from pedophiles, this person is the pedo. Apparently, according to you. So, good job. Great freaking logic. What an absolutely amazing comeback. Great comeback. Okay, pedo. Oh, look. What is this? My friend always sleeping on big titties. Flat chests are overrated. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, bitch ass Bowie, hold on. Overrated, bitch where? Literally everywhere I go see poor girls in animation with inhumanly sized tits. Oh no. Hashtag where are her organs? Hashtag where are her organs? These poor girls gonna have back issues and people are just like, big titty hot. Like, ew, what the fuck, no. Then go where you don't normally go. Exactly, good point. It's literally everywhere because it's normalized by lonely middle-aged misogynistic men who wants all girls to have fucking G-cup tits. Yes. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but wanting all girls to have big giant ass titties is not exactly it's not exactly a bad motivation to have. But I mean, come on, yeah. No, of course not everybody wants girls to have fucking G-cup tits. I mean, come on, man. Come on. It's freaking drawings. I want all drawings to have girls with the freaking big ass, giant ass freaking titties, man. You seem to think that real life ailments can affect fictional character. Okay, pedo. Why is it with people with freaking okay, pedo as the freaking, oh my lord. Okay, pedo. Okay, pedo. Okay, pedo. Another lame comeback. Good job. Good job with the comeback there. So, good job. Nice try. Finger clap for you. Finger clap. Yeah, apparently giant ass tits equals pedo. So I'm gonna play this again.
I like women with big, giant tits and big asses.
Well, Alex Jones, you are now a pedo. Because you...
I like women with big, giant tits and big asses.
Well, there you go, Alex Jones. You have confirmed to be a pedo because you like big, giant tits and big asses, according to this person's logic. Well, I don't know what else to say. Anyway, what's this? People who deny that underage anime porn is pedophilic are like guys who like other guys trying to deny that it's gay. It just doesn't work. Okay? Denying that reality just isn't sensible. It also gives those who crusade against it more ammo. And to clarify, I am referring to naked kid characters who are confirmed underage. These are fictional characters, man. They are not real life kids. They're the same way I like myself some yaoi, but I don't want to get on the guys. The guys are just not for me. The guys, actually real life guys are fucking ugly in general. But the anime boys are pretty. But the real life guys are pretty fucking ugly. I don't know about y'all. But seriously. Yeah, moving on. Anyway, what's this? I'm not picking a side on this, but they have sort of drawn a semi-not safe for work, it states anyway in the tweet, artwork of a 15-year-old character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Giorno. Underage. Giorno. Underage. Giorno. Underage. Giorno. Underage. And underrated $2. Fapping to drawings to adult women makes you a pedo, but fapping to real life minors makes you oppressed. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Giorno is 15 though. Yeah, and so is Futaba. Criminal Imagination donated $5. We are no longer looking at sidestepping. These boomers have launched off on the Wonkavator, going sideways, long ways, slow ways, etc. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Thank you so much. Lots of donation. It is Christmas. I'm blessed with you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. $1. 6760. Guess you're a pedo by their logic because you're dating me. Apparently, I am a pedo because I'm dating someone who is older than me. No, you're the pedo, apparently. This logic. Anyway, since we're having JoJo here, might as well play this. This absolute classic because I love this classic. This is a classic, timeless classic JoJo. That's still a classic. No matter how many times I see it, it always makes me laugh. Pass the booth. Roll the weed. Get this? No matter how many times I see it, it's freaking amazing. Anyway, what's this? He's not a real person. Still pornography of a child. Giorno. Child. Giorno. Child. Giorno. Child. Giorno. Child. The stretch that these people, man. One, it's not porn. Two, he's not real. One, it's not safe for work, said in the tweet, which is categorized as in some way, shape, or form. Two, that does not mean he's still not a child. Giorno. Child. Giorno. Child. Get it through your dense head. I wouldn't insult your favorite character from a video game, TV show, and they just say they're not real. No, you should. Because they aren't. Because they aren't. No, you should tell it to everybody. Because they are not. They are not real. That's what they are. They are fictional characters. Your favorite character from a video game, TV show, and they just say they're not real. Because they are. Because they are. That's not an insult. That's a statement of fact. Are you saying that we're gonna? Oh no, guys, your waifu isn't real, guys. Oh no, just and then the chat just go. Oh no, I'm so triggered. Why are you saying this, such horrible things? My waifu isn't real. Seriously, man. Although JoJo is real, that's just the crime in the world. The fact that JoJo is not real, just absolute crime. Oh no. Oh my god. Hello, it's 100% not okay to explore dark topics in fiction. What is not okay is romanticizing or normalizing said dark topics. Are you new to fiction? Because that's what a lot of fictional stories do. They romanticize murder, for example, because The Punisher romanticized murder, just vigilante justice. Freaking Ocean's 11 romanticized robbery. Persona 5 romanticized being a thief in general. By the way, just subscribe. Thank you so much. So, what? You must always make sure the characters are vilified for their actions. Nah. Nah, fam. And behaviors to reinforce the fact that these things are not okay in real life. Fam, if you need a piece of fiction to tell you what is right and wrong, you need help. If you need fiction to tell you that things that the characters in fiction do are not okay in real life, you need help. Like actual, legitimate, genuine help from a psychiatrist. Man. Fiction is where people go to understand the real world. Just absolute just no, not a flicking chance. When my friend was tricked into an online relationship at 13, the dude was 25, she used fiction to justify the weirdness. In other words, your friend needs help. I myself didn't realize anything was wrong with it because of fiction. You need help. Both of y'all need help. All of y'all need help. All y'all here need help. Y'all need help. Y'all need counseling. Y'all need to be put in a mental institution if you just now realize that things are wrong. Oh my god. Yikes. So miss me with that BS. Well, fortunately, most people who watch fiction understand that things in fiction are not real and you don't have to mimic them. You can't mimic them. In fact, most of the time you cannot mimic things in fiction. So, fortunately, most people are not you. Wait, shit, no, he was 20, but that's still weird. Muting this. Yeah, muting this. Let's mute this thread because people criticized you and your take is horrible. Ugh. Oh yeah, this person also hide the replies. Twitter has this feature that hides people's replies. So there's this reply that's being hidden by this person. So I check on the replies that's being hidden and there's this. Art must agree with my own values at all times. This is not how fiction and literature work. That is called grooming and is a set of behaviors and tactics, not just the use of a single tool, fiction. If you eliminated every single piece of problematic fiction tomorrow, it would not slow abusers down one bit. They can twist any interest to suit their goal. I mean, a lot of well-established popular media blatantly refuses to do this, so how are you going to expect fanfic writers to do it? Wait, what? You're talking about fan fiction? So you're not talking about fiction in general, you're just talking of fan fiction? What? So all this time, you were talking about the dark topics in freaking fan fiction? Who the fuck cares, man? Let people to write whatever dark fantasies they have on their fan fiction they want. But I thought you were talking about fiction in general, but apparently you're talking about fan fiction. Hold the damn phone. $1, Talents of Water. Thank you so much. This reminds me of the Hays Code that censored all Hollywood movies from the 30s until the late 60s. There you go. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Oh my God, Jesus. And here's the tweet that talks about how Berserk is bad. Berserk bad, guys. Berserk bad. Berserk bad. Berserk is bad because here are a couple of excerpts in the manga where the characters are being raped by goblins or what are their creatures or something. Berserk bad because the characters got raped. Oh no. Oh, how absolutely horrifying. The characters got raped. Berserk man bad. Jesus. Yeah, so yeah, apparently Berserk is bad because the characters got raped or something, according to this person. Berserk stans say the oddest shit. It's a dark universe. You only read shonen grow up. They have a point, fam. They have a point, fam. Is that Chopper? Chopper profile picture? Everybody doesn't want to read something with that level of gore and graphic violence. Everybody doesn't want to read something with that level of gore and graphic violence. Then don't. Then don't. Then don't. Then don't read it. That doesn't make you childish or less than. What makes you childish, my man, is you complaining to a fictional freaking piece designed for adults and talk about how they're disturbing. That's what makes you childish. Also, y'all act like there aren't any other goated seinen mangas that don't rely on exaggerated gore and sexual assault to get the point across. That shit is really fucked up, yo. Yes, there is. It's called a shonen. I mean, there's a reason why mangas are considered seinen. It's because they have explicit gore or sexual content. If you want to get the point across without doing all of that, they do that shit in shonen, man. They do that shit in shonen. That's why it's called shonen. It's for young boys, man. You're the one who needs to grow up. Jesus. Y'all be so ready to attack anybody that says they don't care for gratuitous sexual violence. Then don't read seinen, you dumb prick. Oh, by the way, did you know that Love Life is considered seinen? I am not fucking kidding. If you go to the Wikipedia page of Love Life, that is apparently considered a seinen. You know what? I might as well just Google it. I might as well Google it right now because I'm just amazed that that can be considered. Where is it? Where is it? There was a big. There you go. There you go. There it is. There it is. Look at that. The manga. Seinen. Seinen. Love Life School Idol Project. Seinen. Freaking Love Life is seinen. Just imagine that, guys. Love Life is fucking seinen. That's just amazing. That is just amazing. The demographic. I can't believe that that's for older audience. You think that something like Love Life is for like the young boys or anything like that, but apparently that's seinen. Apparently, if you like the Love Life idols, that is for you, for y'all adults. Oh man, and knowing is half the battle. Now I'm curious why. Oh man, what? Ooh, yikes. Yikes. Bra. When I see a Robin cosplayer at Anime Expo. Well, so let me get this straight. Gratuitous graphic violence in seinen is not okay, but sexual assault joke, that's perfectly fine. On Twitter. Ay. Talents of Water donated $1. Somebody's never heard of Midori Shoujo Tsubaki. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Man, so many donations. I am blessed in this wonderful, wonderful year. Anyway, oh my god, what is this? Wait, cis people just keep their baby names forever? Yes? Yes? I mean, I guess, I suppose you can legally change your name, but most people do keep their names forever. Like your parents had no idea who you were and just pick a name they like. Yes. 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 I mean, how else are they going to ask you? You're still a baby. You're incapable of forming opinions. They didn't even ask you for your opinion. They didn't even ask you for your opinion. Excuse me, my man. Excuse me, princess. How are you going to ask the opinion of a fucking baby? And then you kept their name as an adult? Yes. Do you want a headache? Do you want to add another headache on your legalities, man? Because there are a bunch of freaking headaches. If you want to change your name, you're gonna need to change your birth certificate and everything like that, or something along those lines. I don't know how you the legalities in changing your name, but I'm pretty sure it's fucking complex. I don't know. That seems weird. Why would anyone do that? Why would anyone? Because people couldn't be fucking bothered? Have you? Maybe I should check, like, what's the I'm pretty sure the legal process in changing somebody's fucking name is it's complicated as fuck. Especially when you're already like an adult, when you already have your certificates on a bunch of things, you already have your college degree, you already have your freaking what do you call it? Yeah, you have all those certificates, all those certificates saying that you are graduated in college or whatever, or high school. You have to change their names and like, man, that's dumb. Also, you talk about cis people just keeping their baby names as somebody. Why would you name yourself Jennifer? Of all the names, you could have just named yourself something like Roxanne or something cooler, like I don't know, something cooler than freaking Jennifer. If you're gonna change your name, why to Jennifer? That's like the most generic freaking name. I mean, man, y'all are happy with your given names. That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm not telling you that you have to change it. I am telling you that not everyone else. Well, yes, because you're trans. That's what happens when you're trans. You're not happy with names. And everyone should get their choice. But many of us live in a society that makes it very difficult. Well, it already is difficult. I mean, Jennifer plus plus is a stupid name unless you're a program like Notepad plus plus. I mean, moving on. Oh my god. Oh my. I just noticed how the people who make these bad takes tend to have these Pick Crew avatars. These are avatars made by Pick Crew. So, Pick Crew. Yeah, these are avatars made on Pick Crew. And apparently people who have these avatars tend to have the worst freaking takes. Because there's somebody who has this avatar back in the Christmas Thieves stream of the PewDiePie of the Jew who criticized PewDiePie because he got who goes, oh wow, boo-hoo, PewDiePie has his Marcia has her possession stolen. Oh boo-hoo, said a Jew. Oh man. Anyway, where was I? Content warning, hate symbol. So apparently 4chaners are trying to get Pick Crew avatars labeled as a hate symbol by using edited versions of them with fascist imagery. Yes, you can edit these things with imagery that you might not like. Horrible. Horrible. Absolutely freaking horrible. Anyway, I am very much done with Pick Crews as of right now. Thank you all for the sweet memories. I love all my Pick Crews which made me explore my goals as transition, but this is too much. Look at this shit, I'm actually upset. You are upset that people are using Pick Crews to make people wear MAGA hats and have the freaking and have this. It's a freaking the Confederate flag on them. How horrible. How absolutely freaking awful. Awful. Absolutely horrible. Pick Crew actually stands for patriarchy is correct, rape every woman. Oh man. Oh man. God damn it, Big Crew. You had one job. Okay, movie guy. Oh my god, what is that? I was blocked by someone I've never heard of, so I looked him up and it appears to be Humpty Dumpty. How can you? I mean, who is this and why does this person look like Humpty Dumpty? Alright, Pinhead, your time is up! Who are you calling Pinhead? Oh my god. Oh man. Oh me, oh me. That is fucking amazing. Oh man. Oh man. Man, oh me, oh man. Anyway, that, my friend, is the end of the stream. But before we end the stream, I want to give you some good old classic. Some good old classic of this motherfucker. This poor motherfucker who decides that it would be a good idea to throw a middle finger to some random monkey. We had these monkeys in Bali, fam. Actually, this is in Bali. Is it? This looks like it takes place in Bali. Yeah, we got a bunch of these monkeys in Bali. And yeah, this motherfucker just threw the middle finger to that monkey, and look at that. Freaking monkey. The monkey pushing this motherfucker. The force is strong with this one. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Let's do it in slow motion. Can we do this in slow motion? Yes. Yes. The middle finger is given to the monkey. Disrespect to the monkey. And now, finally, the push. Damn, that push is pretty freaking strong. By the way, these freaking monkeys, if you actually have ever had the time to go to Bali, if you meet these monkeys, put your phones in a safe place. Put your phones and your bags or any of your electronics in a safe place, because these monkeys will take it from you. They will steal it from you. So please, for the love of God, if you ever visit Bali and you encounter these motherfuckers, put your phones away. Don't take pictures, because these monkeys will steal them and they'll put them in whatever, in bumfuck nowhere, and they can climb trees while you can't. So, bit of a warning for y'all. These monkeys are fucking thieves, man. Fucking thieves. So yeah, the guy with the briefcase knew better. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the streams that I have for today. The connection surprisingly went smoothly, but at the risk of me looking in the potato quality. This is horrible potato quality. So yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in the stream. A bunch of donations for you guys. Lots and lots of donations. You guys have absolutely been fantastic. Great stream, great donations, great comments and everything like that. Great memes. Thank you so much for joining the stream. It's been a great time. Come on, let's get to the refs. Get to the refs. Exactly. Thank you so much for joining the stream. It's been great. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Maybe on the New Year's stream. I'll probably do a New Year's special stream. We'll see, but anyway, take care, guys. It's been great. I'll see you in the next stream.